what I'm looking forward to in this match is seeing the monk play. I want to know if this monk is going to be able to catch them.
I believe in the monk power.
Because it's
All their
basically
training.
it's basically monk's only job in this type of comp.
That's a scary comp to look at right there. I'm shaking in my boots and I'm not even playing.
Nice portraits.
Very nice portraits.
Okay. Let's see. Any job swaps? No, it is the Dark Knight, White Mage, Astral Scholar, and Dragoon versus Paladin, Dark Knight, Astral, Monk, and Black Mage. Okay.
So their main DPS over there on Astra is gonna be their Dragoon.
Yeah, that's definitely the highest damage potential for like soul damage. They do have some limit break combinations here. Astral plus White Mage is always pretty damn good together. And then obviously just to comp like Dark Knight and Scholar together is very like heal down focus, very high pressure, so they can still kill someone with this comp despite it being 3 healers. Got a very single target focus basically. A lot of guard breaking with chain stratagem, but here we go. Looks like the first target is gonna be the Astro here, Scotty and Masa. A lot of AoE damage.
They're also putting a lot of damage on the monk right there. They were able to get their guard out and then covered by their paladins. That really worked out for them. They were saved.
Yep. Looks like Opal might be the next target. The Dark Knight getting super low, but there's a lot of heals on both teams, so gonna be okay. Opal's gonna go for the elixir. Looks like the next target is gonna be their Dark Knight, Zori.
Zori's taking a lot of damage, but they're not in danger, so it looks like they're gonna be okay for now.
Ooh, we do get the first kill though. Paladin going down, Muffy, Mog. Let's see what the answer is to this. Are we gonna get a counter burst coming? Nope, looks like they're gonna go for the retreat here. So
that's a smart move. They spent a lot of their resources right there trying to keep Zori alive.
Yep. They shouldn't get it to 50% here. Nah, this is barely gonna make any change here.
We're gonna play it kind of safe on Umbra here. It looks like Umbra's already got their Black Mage LB up, and we do have the White Mage LB up on Astra as well.
Yep. Let's see who's gonna go first here. We got the Monk LB coming out onto Masaru. Is it gonna get the kill? It is.
Ooh, it does.
That's beautiful.
Huge, and there was an exchange on the Paladin.
Yeah, if they get White Mage, gonna break out of place. So that's major. Looks like they're gonna fight with a 4v4 here. Target's gonna be Fiorna, the monk.
Ooh, a lot of damage
real hard. Oh, they're gonna get double kill. Oh my god, that's massive. Just gotta be careful with standing next to each other. That's what basically what killed there.
Astra is building up their LBs. Looks like they're gonna hold on to them and try to send them all at once here if they can.
Yep.
Definitely the best move.
We definitely have the Astral plus White Mage and Break combo coming up soon, so they gotta be super careful.
Looks like the Paladin just had their guard broke. They're gonna have to try to get out. They're not looking too safe to be there on point. They don't have LB up.
Unfortunately, a little too late. Astral LB does come out, White Mage LB comes out, but not able to get much out of it. We do see the Dark Knight LB going out just to stall, try and survive. And
definitely looked like that was a stall mode.
Yeah, they're gonna get the full reset at least. No big trickle.
At least they got 93% on the crystal there for the 50s.
Yeah,
so they got quite the momentum already, so it's okay if they fall back a little bit.
Yeah, a little unfortunate with the timing though. We do see the orbs coming out. Opal and Fiona are getting some of them. Here comes the next team fight. Monk LB going out right away onto the Dark Knight. This is a kill here, using the map environment on top of the Monk LB. Very
Monk LBs are on point right now.
Yep. I would say that's like the big play they need to win. Here we go.
The Paladin was able to save themselves with their LB as well. They were also protecting their teammates, so they're just gonna kind of chill here, see if they can take out Zori if they can. They're the only person looking a little low right now.
Yeah, they might let.
They're gonna get out in pot. Yeah.
They're gonna let them break checkpoint here too. It looks like, but we do have several limit breaks on Astra. Here we go. But going on to the Dark Knight. Oh, sorry, going on to the Paladin. A lot of AoE damage going out. We do see Scholar's Shield, so Team Astra, Team Alpacas is gonna be okay to survive for survival.
Looks Looks like the Goon is up in the air right now over on the other side, trying to take out that Black Mage. Looks like they just want to stagger them.
Looks like they weren't able to get a kill, so now we're going to see the Katanas come out with a counter burst here in a second here. Astral Limit Break is ready. Monk Limit Break is almost ready. Let's see where the damage is going to go to. A lot of cleave damage right now.
A lot of cleave damage. Astro did send out their LB right there.
Yep,
Trying
unfortunately,
to keep their team up.
Monk LB does go onto this Dark Knight LB, unfortunately, so no kill there. Who's gonna go down first? It's close on all sides right now. No one.
Really is.
People have no MP. Astra's gonna go for the full reach. Sorry, Umbra's gonna go for the full retreat here.
Well, after the Astro's LB went out on Umbra, they kind of had little to no resources, so it was probably best they did a retreat there.
I think so too. Everyone's good on MP right now, except for Scotty does Astro. Asura does have White Mage Limit Break. That's going to be something they need to do very soon, or they might get killed. There it is, coming out. Going to get a decent amount of cleave damage there. And now we're in overtime. Team Astra has to stay on point.
They're going to have to back out.
Got to be careful with Cell to Earth here as well. Wow.
A lot of damage going on Masaro. Masaro wasn't able to stay up on the point. They do have someone still on point though, trying to push. They just need to break that 50 just slightly.
Yeah, Zori's taking a lot of damage. Zori might go down here too. The potion is not up yet. Survive just a little bit longer.
What a survival.
Oh my god, look at this elixir.
LB went out.
Oh. Good interrupt on the elixir there. Zori's still on point with very little MP. No MP remaining.
They're the only one that can be on point unless Scotty can fill in for them.
Yeah, we do see
Looks like they were able to break. Scotty did send out their LBs. They're going to be able to survive a little bit longer. The resources are being spent on all sides right now. Zori was able to LB and they took down the Paladin.
Wow, he did get the kill,
but
though.
the Goon went out for the trade.
Still. This is very close on either side.
Opal's really looking really low right now.
Yeah, but so is Zori, and Zori goes down. No,
oh,
point, get a point, get a point! Oh, 2 players remaining, just Masaru and Taki.
Taki doesn't have any resources, they're gonna have to get off.
Yeah.
The pot was stolen from them.
Noise. Taki has to stay relatively close in case Masaru goes down.
Looks like Masa's able to guard out, but Taki did end up taking the fall for that, so Masara's gonna have to jump back on.
Yeah, this is looking pretty
good. Was able to get back in time, but do they have enough? They're going into all of those resources of Umber right now. They still have a Monk LB up. They're just saving it for the perfect moment right now. They're still pushing.
Oh, Monk LB. Scotty goes down. It's looking real bad for Team Alpacas. They do have the Skull Limit Break ready, though. If they're able to make it there, they might be stall just a little bit longer.
They have done so good stalling right there. They were even able to push it up. But will it be enough?
Yeah.
The LB went out. They were guarding, but there's just so much damage coming up from the Katanas.
Masa makes it in time, though. But Masa's going to go down right after. Scotty makes it on. Oh my god. I think it's over after this.
Nail biting.
The chain stratagems are just like cooking now.
Yeah. Wow, what a match!
The Katanas take the first round.
The Alpacas had a great fight, though. Right there at the end, they held on so hard. They gave it everything they had.
Yep. Chain stratagem, Monk LB definitely came to play a lot in that match. So that's pretty nice to see.
And Vera said, you know, I asked for that LB and I received it, so I can't be mad.
I would say Team Alpacas did a really good job handling the Paladin as well. They did kill the Paladin several times there. Every time they covered, they punished for it. That was pretty good.
It feels good every time you take out a Paladin.
Yeah.
And it really slows the other team down. Every time their Paladin was down, they did have to back up a little bit. There wasn't really much they could do.
Yeah, the Katanas did some full resets. They played very safe that match. There were times where it's like 4v5 and they just did not even want to like do that engagement, and it worked out in their favor.
Sometimes playing slow wins the race.
Definitely. It was a little scary at the end though, because technically the Alpacas, all they had to do was like salted earth off point and potentially steal. Oh, that was a little scary, but good job against the Katanas. Looks like we're gonna do Bayside next map.
Bayside.
This map is still very funny to see in Live Party because it's so like this first engagement is just so snappy. Like you're right
really
there, you gotta react so fast to the burst.
Keeps you on your toes.
You gotta react so fast. You got it or you don't got it when it comes to reactions, right?
I've been there. I've been on both ends.
But I guess that's not something you can really train for, really. Yeah, you could train yourself to see like, okay, these character models are like targeting me or looking towards me and running towards me. But other than that, it's like kind of like you just got to be like good at making a decision right away.
Right. As a Picto, I normally slide in and try to hit the whole group with a burst and then guard out as quickly as I can because I know I'm that next target.
Wait, do you guard no matter what, or do you like?
No, only if I have to. Only if I have
to.
Okay.
Some people do that. No, that's some people's strategy in solo queue.
Oh, like guard regardless. Oh,
yeah, guard just to like guarantee getting some damage mitigated.
If I've got 3 big guys on me, yeah, then I'm going to. But if it's just like one little guy and he's not very scary, I can get behind the wall. I'm safe.
Yeah, and it depends on comp too. Because like Scholar, if you guard like that, you kind of just change stratagem and then you're done.
Yeah. That change stratagem is very scary, especially on something squishy like a caster.
Yeah.
Let's see how they take this first engage.
Oh yeah, I'm interested. They got Lord of Crown first card. Looks like team Alpacas isn't going to go through the first jump.
They're taking the long route. They don't want to jump right into the action here.
Yeah. That does allow the Katanas to get a tiny bit of a push here. And it does make it scary because now Alpacas have to win this team fight or they're going to lose the first 50%.
And that's a very awkward area to fight in right there.
Yeah. I mean, for Team Umbra, they're kind of in a hallway, but let's see how it goes here. Looks like Zori taking a lot of damage. Gets shield bashed. Gonna be okay for now.
Guards going out. Just spending resources, tapping people. No one's really taking too... Oh, wow, that was a lot of cleave damage that just went out on Umbra. They were able to take out Opal in exchange.
Definitely needed that.
Yeah, I think they needed that for sure. They were able to get the crystal back a little bit. Momentum is back on the favor of the Alpacas right now.
Yep. Very good job. They were able to successfully handle that burst, counter burst, get 2 kills, and it's now more likely that they'll get 50% here. They do gotta watch out for that monk LB that's gonna come up any second now. Ideally, they do it before Scholar LB's ready, but it might be a difficult decision, especially with the monk getting so low.
Ooh.
Monk is dotted. They need a... No, you're dotted, boy! Oh my god, this scared me.
That was very scary.
Yes. I'm gonna break past 50%. This is getting...
They got the 50%, yeah. It looks like everyone fell back to make sure the monk survived. Monk's gonna come in LB, where they... Oh, we got kill on Scotty.
Very nice job.
In LB. So they're going to be safe for now. They were able to exchange, though. Fiona did go down for it.
Yeah, back to 4v4. Paladin will be coming out, so they're highly mitigated right now. It should be in Team Katana's favor.
Opal was also able to get their LB out before they passed away.
Oh, wow. Nice catch there. Looks like Team Astra, Team Alpacas, they're going to run away completely here. And let them push. Oh, they're coming back in right now. Zori jumping in first. Gonna take a little bit of damage here because they do have the debuff. The Dark
They
Knight
were
Diva.
able to purify out and they got out safely. It looks like they're gonna regroup right now.
Oh my
Everyone's elixiring all at once.
god. Yeah. Here we
Looks
go.
like Silvery's
Zoe's
gonna
coming
jump
in.
right back in. They are gonna get. Oh boy. The stratagem strikes again.
Oh my god. I think the healers are doing so much work because they're landing these plunges and stuff, but
They
they're not
are.
getting kills out of it because of just Scholar and White Mage.
We're seeing
But
the damage go out, but then they're just popped right back off.
yeah. But beautiful from the Alpacas getting 3 kills there, and they're still chasing Opal. So it looks like they might be okay. Almost at spawn. Oh, you can't stand there. Opal is gonna jump pad. Oh no, just using the wall here. Okay. Guard going out. That means Opal cannot guard on point right now because they just used it there.
And it looks like Astro's able to get a lot of leverage off of that interaction right there.
Big push. We do see Scholar LB ready. Summoner LB going out. Bahamut, nice damage. Mighty, Muffy Mog getting real low here. No MP. Might go down in a second.
Ooh.
Goes down. This is getting really close. 90% on the checkpoint. But a lot of limb breaks are ready. Dark LB is ready. Monk is going out onto the Dark Dragoon. Not going to get the kill though.
To kill them. And they ended up dying in exchange. It looks like Opal's looking a little unsafe on the point here. They're going to have to try to get out. But there's not much room for them to get out, considering the fact that the Alpacas are just about to push that crystal in.
Yeah, they're going to have to YOLO this Astro LB. It's kind of a last-ditch effort thing here now at this point. Goes down without Astro LB, so that might be it for them. Let's see. We do see Paladin break getting real close. If they can stall long enough for it, that would be another chance to stall.
The amount of healing going out on the other team, though, you know, they're just going to have to brute force it. Looks like they actually decided to fall back. The Alpacas decided to fall back.
They're going to play it safe here. They're going to do another team fight. Because Alpaca, technically,
look at their LBs.
Yeah, Katanas have to win like 3 team fights at this point, so it's fine.
They
to
haven't
just,
even hit the 50.
Yep. You have to hit 50, break 50, and then get to 95. That's 3 team fights essentially. But a lot of damage coming out right now. Scotty, Summoner LB is gonna go out, but we do see the Paladin LB. A lot of it's gonna be mitigated. Monster will getting super low. Might not be able to limit break if they don't.
Looks like the Sar's probably gonna come that. Ooh, so close to the pot.
Yep, this might be the one team fight at least that they need to potentially make a comeback here.
They're still managing to push that crystal too.
Yep, they're gonna catch a Dragoon out of play here.
Beautiful. Looks like Scholar's looking very dangerous. Oh no, the Scholar!
They're actually gonna go for Dark Knight stall here, but they gotta be careful with the Summoner. They gotta make a decision. Is the Summoner gonna run away or try and survive on point? Okay. I don't know if the Dark Knight's gonna get out of here. I don't know if Zori's gonna live this or not.
It's not looking like it. They were able to purify, but there's no pop for them to grab. Ooh. Yeah. The stagger is real right now.
Now it's turned into 1 team fight. Like I said, 3 team fights. They lost it. Now this is the last one. They got to do it without Zori too, so this is a pretty rough situation to be in.
Getting goosebumps right here. Looks like Opal sent out their LB. They're just kind of bullying up front, trying to make room for their team.
Yeah, they just
lots of cards going out.
Oh my god, get on point, please! Oh, what's up?
Oh my god! What a match! What a comeback!
I want to point out something funny in this match. Team Katana only got 5 kills and they won the game.
Absolutely insane.
Team Alpaca got 9 kills and lost. Just like trickling, that's what trickling does.
The trickling, yep. The fact that they were able to play all 3 of those team fights back to back perfectly was just crazy. Awesome job.
Yep. Daniel says every match in this league is a banger. That's crazy. It's good to see because like sometimes in tournaments, especially like the veteran tournaments that's been around for a long time, we'll see veterans fight new players too much. It's just nature of like how Light Party is. There's just no way of like new players have to start somewhere to get better, and that's why tournaments like this is always like super good to have.
Yeah, it's nice to see all the new faces getting into the scene too.
Yeah. So it's good to see that.
Long live PvP.
Mm. Okay, and it looks like Alpacas will choose map next, but the players are going to take a little bit of a break here.
That's good. Get up, stretch, grab some water. You know, reset your
definitely.
mental a little bit.
While they're resetting, what have you been up to? Have you been climbing the rank season this season?
I haven't touched ranked, and it's so sad because I'm sitting in platinum, let's see, platinum to 1-star. And the other night I was like, how about I just queue up? And I couldn't get a pop. And I was like, oh no. I was like, is it because I'm in that awkward like area of plat? So I'm gonna wait till this weekend and try to queue up. But I've been busy doing the deep dungeon, the Pilgrim's Traverse. Yeah.
So I've been playing Samurai this season, which is rare AF for me. I usually play healers.
Samurai, I see you on healers.
Yeah.
Are you enjoying it?
So what I usually do is, because I started this season as Diamond and not Crystal, because I ended the season. I got to Omega, but I ended on like 1,000 something. So I started the season as Diamond, and what I usually do every season is I start off Samurai, and then like when I get closer to Crystal, I start switching to healers, because like Samurai stops working. Like people don't fall for LBs anymore. People are not letting me cleave them. And stuff like that.
It's but just not fun anymore.
yeah. But this season, it has been nonstop. Like even at 1,000 rating, I'm still getting Samurai LBs off, and there's like no point to switch to healers currently. But I haven't played because I was gone this last weekend. So I'm gonna try and play tomorrow and see if Samurai still works.
Yeah, definitely send it. That's actually really interesting to hear because, like, I don't see many samurais in queue up in the higher ranks, so if it's changed...
Yeah, it's usually like Doom Balloon, and then like...
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, 2 or 3 people that I see. Like, you can count them.
Yeah, Lucio once in a while, and then like Ash, Ymir once in a while. And then that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
It's very stressful.
There's certain jobs like that where you only have like maybe 5 people that you see in the higher ranks playing them.
Yeah, Sage is like that too.
I do like how you mentioned Ash Ymir and he just walked past the screen like you spoke him into existence.
You summoned me.
Yeah.
Sage is like that too. It's like original, and then it's like Seto, and then that's it. And then me. And then when I feel like playing it.
Yeah, I think Picto as well. I see like maybe 2 other Pictos.
Yeah, Picto's
like,
like,
oh hey, you're one of the Pictos. Hi. Whereas Summoner, there's just a bajillion of them, so.
I'm not gonna be shady right now.
No.
I'm peaceful Brian today.
Yay.
We didn't mention this, but wait, actually, didn't they have an Astro before? Scotty was an Astro.
It
like
looks
the
like they
first
over.
match. But there's got Summoner again for this map here. So
Summoner's good for Red Sands, I think.
Yeah. I've always loved Summoner and Light Party. When I played, I don't really play in tournaments often, but I did play in Unify's tournament. It was like a solo queue style tournament, and one of my favorite players was my Summoner player, because they can just make a decision of like, oh, I'm gonna Phoenix and support for now, or I'm gonna Bahamut, let's get the kill. So like, I love that. Among like Summoner having a big ass shield and stuff like that. So great job. Ooh, very aggressive from Zori once again, but whenever they die, they get counter bursted immediately. So
they do.
It's very scary. These matches have definitely been like Dark Knight versus Dark Knight action, and then
who gets healed more?
yeah. Literally, heal or covered on at least on Muffy's end. Muffy's cover will quite a bit here, but Zori's getting trickled. I mean, punished really hard here, but I think they're gonna get out an elixir.
Masaru actually gets taken down in that exchange. They were left behind by their team.
Yeah, they were so focused on saving Zori that Masa does go down, but they're not gonna go for the full retreat. Actually, they're gonna fight it 4v5 here.
Right back in, yeah.
Yep.
Aggressive gameplays right now from the Alpacas.
Yep. I think it's a decent idea. Masa was just about to respawn right now. Zori getting real low here, has no more resources. Purify is gonna wear off. Aquaville coming out. They're gonna be okay because the white mage shields and elixir.
Yeah, they're lucky they were able to get out with that Purify and the white mage protecting them.
Yep. Scotty getting Monk LB is gonna be really scary unless he gets some heals. Oh,
they go down for it.
Yeah, unfortunately, as we know,
the exchange though, it looks like Opal was taken out right before they were able to get their LB up and running.
Definitely needed.
And Vera up in the air, they weren't able to get any kills out of it, but they did get quite a bit of damage out.
Yep. Definitely necessary. We're back into 4v4. Gonna get Muffy down. Now it's in favor of Alpacas suddenly.
Right out of the cover too. They're always capitalizing on that element.
Yeah. Don't forget, Alpacas got the most kills last match. Like, they do be killing. It's just about, like, the survival aspect of it. But
they're cute alpacas.
Oh, they didn't go for the 50%.
They didn't. They just left the... Oh, okay.
I don't particularly agree with that decision. But we'll see, because they're going to have the team fight here in this corner. And here comes Astra LB by Ghost. Big damage coming out. Bahamut's gonna come out too. Opal's gonna go for Dark Knight LB. Ghost is gonna essentially get one-shotted.
That works out with LB. Yep. They're trying to get that Paladin down before they can send their LB out, but I don't think they're gonna be able to.
Yeah. That was a really good burst combination from
Wow,
Alpacas.
I take that back. They were able to also get the Paladin down, so the stagger right now going on the Katanas is not looking too great.
Yeah.
And it looks like the Alpacas are easily going to be able to break right here. They're already at 70%.
Yeah, we do see a guard get used by Masaru there, so it could be the next target if they're not positioned properly. Trigger now be coming out once again, and one gonna fall. Ooh, good damage onto Fiora. Zori getting low once again here. Monk LB gonna go out.
Cover into the Paladin LB, good choice so you don't get blown up.
They're gonna run away from the Paladin LB. Very smart, because they know they cannot fight against that mitigation.
And here comes the sun.
Yeah, they should. Let's see if they go all the way to Oasis or not.
They're looking like they're debating on it, but I think they're just going to be aggressive right here. It looks like...
I think that's the right play because they have White Mage LB, as you saw right there.
Wow, what a beam.
Yes. Good decision making.
Very much so. You saw them kind of contemplating what to do there, running back and forth, and then they were like, no, let's just push. We have what we need. They've already broken that 50. This is looking really good right now.
Yep.
The Alpacas are looking pretty safe.
They do have Dark Knight LB left on the Katanas. So, let's see.
Speaking of, it's just been popped. Let's hope that it gets them... Oh, look! They were able to take out Scotty.
Yep. They might get Ghosts here, though. So we're back to a 4v4. Dragoon Limit Break is almost ready. That's something that's really good at, like, pressuring or getting a push here.
They are up. They almost got Fiona. They weren't able to.
Might be able to finish. Mog is low too. Switch
what
to
a
Mog.
poly! That poly just took out Muffy.
Yep. We're gonna head into overtime here. Gotta watch out for the Salted Earths. That could take someone off point and end up making them lose the game. Okay, looks like gonna be okay. Team Alpaca is gonna try and go for a retreat here. They're gonna have to sack someone. There's no way they get a full retreat without sacking here.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's
they
spooky.
do. Wow. They actually do live for now.
They did.
But they didn't get to Elixir though, so not the best situation to be in. They're not fully reset. Yeah, it doesn't look like
they have any LBs up either right now.
Yeah, they're not fully reset, but decent positioning. They do have the team Katanas in the corridor. And they're okay. They can lose, like, again, this is another situation where they can lose 3 team fights. But oh my god, they're running. Wait, I can't tell what they're doing right now.
Zory's trying to suck someone off the point right there. It almost worked. It almost worked.
There's a white mage LB once again. Muffy's getting super low before Monk. Paladin LB. Oh my god. Be careful.
Both Zory and the Paladin almost have their LBs up.
Oh, yeah,
Getting very spooky in here. Opal was able to get their LB out. Zory just popped theirs. The Goon is up in the air. Will he get a kill?
What the fuck? Wow. We didn't see the Paladin LB come out either. That's
no.
That's gonna be potentially a loss now.
I saw the Monk LB go out. Did it get anything? Oh wait, sorry, the Monk LB isn't up yet.
And Opal will make it last second, however, nothing is ready, so this is gonna be the GG's, and congratulations to Alpaca for winning this match.
Holy. What a bloodbath.
Oh my god. So that Dragoon LB threw me off guard because I did see cover on the Black Mage, but I guess it just ran out, like, the duration.
It was like the time, yeah, like perfect timing for it to run out. Oh man.
1.2 mil damage from the Dragoon. Insane.
Well, I did think they were gonna do damage, but that's a lot of damage. Crazy games.
Yep,
absolutely insane. You guys have put in the work. You guys are true PvPers.
True PvPers.
Katanas were slicing and dicing. And the Alpacas were just eating people for lunch.
Who won the first match again?
I believe it was the Katanas. Not mistaken.
Okay, Katanas 2, Alpacas 1. Is that where we're at?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So if the Katanas win this next match, they win-win, right? And then if not, we keep going.
Yep.
Yes, chef.
We're getting limited on maps now. What map will they choose next?
We are getting limited on maps now.
It's funny how these days Palestra is just like the one people do not want generally.
It's funny because I feel like it's really good for light party, but Clocktown.
Yeah.
I love
Cloud9. Cloud9 and like Palestra are like the least chosen I usually see for light party these days.
Alright, let's see if there's any comp changes. No, it looks like the Alpacas are sticking with the Summoner comp. Bringing that damage in with the Goon.
Tell says Felicia's boring. I hard agree.
It is kind of boring, yeah. At least Bayside's a little more exciting for a no.
Oh yeah, if it is new especially, I still get very excited for Bayside. Is there a comment for like this happens in like every game though? Even like hero shooters like Overwatch and Marvel Rivals and stuff like that, it does get boring when the same maps or same comps and meta is around. So I'm looking forward to 7.4 and hopefully there's some shifts at least.
That would be nice, yeah.
Yeah.
I get a little tired of seeing the same things as well.
Yeah. It should be because like so FanFest was announced and likely there's gonna be a PvP tournament, so they're gonna have to start balancing around that very soon. So we shall see.
They better have a PvP tournament. We're begging.
Yep.
Ooh,
Okay.
do we have some door shenanigans? I think we do.
They
Wait,
both went
on
for the
both
flank side.
Oh.
They both went for the flank side, so
well, that was
essentially they're
almost exciting.
they're back in the middle. It just turned into back to a middle fight here.
Zobri is playing aggressively again. It looks like they are able to survive with it right now.
Yep, the usual that we've seen. They're gonna try and retreat. This basically happened last time, but then Masaru got caught and died. But what are they gonna do this time? Okay.
Looks like the Katanas are getting some push on the crystal here. They're all potting, playing it safe. What safe gamers? Look at them potting, holding hands.
Yep, but we're gonna have a fight into the corridor here. We're gonna see white mage and black mage LB ready here, so gotta be
could
careful
get messy
for them.
really quick. A lot of damage is going out on the Alpacas right now.
Jesus.
Masara stay alive.
That was a lot of cleave damage.
That was
very
a lot
scary
of
there.
damage.
Yeah, good
they
white
all
mage
managed
LB.
to live.
Might get the first kill here. No kills have happened yet. Oh my god, they're all low on Team Katanas. Okay, we're gonna see a Monk LB coming out. 82nd now, I think.
Nice suck right there. It looks like, oh my gosh.
Onto the Dark Knight, but they are just being healed up, man. This is not doing much.
Alright, they finally got a little bit of a stagger going on the Katana side here.
Yep. 2 kills, and they're
looks
about
like
to get
they're
the
gonna
kill on
have
the
to
Paladin.
regroup. Oh yeah, the Paladin is not going to be able to get out.
Yeah, change strategy right there. They debuffed to Oblivion, and nice job to Alpacas.
Nice comeback there.
And what a lovely set of LBs they have for the next team fight.
Exodia.
Oh my god. Who started that? I think it's invented Exodia.
Probably.
Who invented that? I think
I feel like it just came up at one point in commentating or something, and we all adopted it.
I cannot take credit for it, unfortunately. I'm not thankful.
I just know I definitely heard it at some point, and I was like, yep, that sounds about right.
Okay, we
looks like the Scholar LP went out.
Yeah. Everything's coming out right now. They're using Scholar to survive, and then they're gonna probably use Summoner and White Mage together. Let's see.
Maybe throw in that Summoner LV with the Goon if need be. They've got options here. Ooh, looks like a lot of people are unsafe. Oh my goodness, that was scary.
Jeez.
They are all playing very risky today to get this win. Wow.
Crazy kill on the Paladin there. No
like
no Paladin LV used once again. But we're back into a 4v4.
Nice exchange though.
Yeah.
And Vera did have their LB up, so that does help a lot.
Oh, Zori getting real low. Doesn't have any more MP. They could be killed here if they get pushed.
They get topped off like crazy from their healers.
Yeah, Aqua Veil, everything is ready. I know it's weird to say, but this is feeling very PvE-ish in terms of like the tank is taking all the damage and just getting fully healed.
It does, though. We have very limited kills coming out on this fight, too. Ooh,
nice
wow. That was such a great LB, and Ghost with that guard right there. That guard was so clutch.
Yeah, everyone else died though, because like they couldn't do anything while you're guarded. Muffy got low there. Use Paladin LB already.
Yeah.
So probably gonna go down again here.
There's no way they're escaping that combo right there.
Okay. Alpacas is still eating here.
They have 94% right now at the 50 points, so they're going to be fine if they get up there just slightly and they can break it.
Oh. And break. They got the break.
There it is.
Okay. So Scholar LB's ready.
LB.
Yep. Scholar LB could neutralize a lot of this limit break here. There it is.
There it is.
Scholar LB neutralizing the Astro LB.
They're trying to take out that Astro. They might get them. Oh no, they got covered.
Yeah.
That was very close.
But Living Dead is ready, so I'm not gonna get the kill there. White Mage LB coming out once again. Here comes big damage soon. Dragoon and Summoner LB.
That Black Mage got very low, but they were able to make it out alive. For now, they're guarding out, but
if Alpacas stay aggressive here, they're about to eat them up.
They sure are.
There's Dragoon LB coming out. Got the damage out. Summoner next, potentially. Summoner's coming out.
Summoner LB coming out right now with the
Boom.
follow-up.
Unfortunately, someone did die there, so a little bit of a waste. But, you know, they got some time. They got a full reset going right now. And they can do 2 team fights, maybe just like 1.5. It's kind of scary here.
Yeah, and it looks like they're gonna have to fight around this corner here, so it's not the safest corner for them to fight around.
Limit break wise, it's not in their advantage either. But let's see. White Mage LB is ready.
Ooh, no one was on the point there for quite a long time. That got a little spooky.
Oh god, okay. Team Katanas have to keep one person on point, so they gotta really communicate that. There's Monk LB onto the Dragoon. Oh my god, they're getting a kill? No. Oh my god, Dragoon's so low. They do get the kill. Once again, if Katana takes this, that'll be 3 points and they'll be the winners. Okay. Checkpoint still at 45%, not super far yet.
Looks like they have 2 LBs up too. They could work with that. Yep, looks like the Dark Knight LB was just sent from Opal. They were able to get another kill.
Oh my god.
Holy.
Alpacas have to keep someone on point now. Oh,
Alpacas, please.
Goodness. Oh my god, please.
Alpacas! Oh! So close! That was so close!
Yeah, and they're about to get stunned by the Oracle here. We do see Bahamut coming out.
Bahamut went out, but yeah, I don't think that was the best call.
Taki's going down, Scotty's going down, Zori and Dragoon LB's right. Dragoon's launching into the air. It's going to be really hard with just 2 players to take, but it's not over quite yet. Dark Knight Limit Break is ready. Just got to be careful with Salted Earth here.
Just got to hold
stall.
on.
There we go. That's going to be 10 seconds of stall. Masaru should be able to get on time.
Just enough to get back.
Barely in time, maybe? Question? Ooh. No. Salted Earth.
Oh wow, what a match.
Let's go. Big congratulations to the Katanas.
Yes, congratulations.
Kugane Katanas.
And Alpacas, don't give up. You guys did amazing today.
Yep, they be killing.
Great games from both teams.
Unique like class to them, right? The Black Mage.
Black Mage.
I believe they were playing it earlier, right?
Yeah, Amai was playing Black Mage. So you know, Amai has been practicing Scholar Black Mage, but has really taken to Black Mage since the tournament started. So she's been practicing that a lot.
This is such a breath of fresh air to see so many different jobs. There's no Scholar, dude. Let's go.
No Scholar.
Right, we're starting off on the right foot.
Not a single book in sight. Not a single book in sight. So we'll definitely,
moly, that's
we'll definitely have to see how this goes.
Holy, anonymous, dude. Holy crap! Thank you so much for supporting and being here today.
Oh my goodness,
dude! Thank you.
Wow.
That's awesome.
I'm kind of sad I don't got the other team emotes set up because we had to make those sub emotes. But dude, thank you. That means a lot.
Incredible support. Thank you. All
right, league's done. We're going home.
League's done. See you guys. Back it up. All right, here we go.
So clearly we can see that there's both teams want to like play very fast. So this engage is going to really like completely set the pacing for the entire next like 2 minutes. Yeah.
We'll see. Will we get a fat Ren in the opener? Let's see. Levy Scarlet's looking for it.
No fear. Just goes in Remy. Elusive.
Yeah.
The Dragoon wants to send.
Oh, here they go. They're looking at Muffy. Muffy polyed. Lot of
survivors and Levy, but the damage gets.
Oh my god, a massive salted. Yes, Levy does guard, but will they make it out? Will there be enough sustain for the warrior? It seems so. Right now, they're just back to brawling on the point. Teams have brought it back to point. Plunge onto the Gunbreaker. Down goes the Goblin.
Overstaying. Maybe some miscommunication there. Didn't back off with the rest of the team. Novical caught without guard. No MP.
Will it be enough? Good rest.
Well, yeah, Levy providing the disengage tools there so they can stop the chase Rombro.
And a bit of sharp purifying from the Katanas there to not get matted, but I mean, even with 4, I would still be careful because they're going to have White Mage LB coming up soon, and if Aerie pops her Black Mage right now, there's going to be a lot of damage coming out. Ghost getting loaded in.
Kane does have Medine available on the Picto. Do they try to sync it with
a lot of damage. Guard onto the warrior, but is guard a real button? We'll find out. So much chase. They're just on her.
There's
And the Black
miscommunication
Mage goes
down.
air.
Oh.
Double flip. Oh my god. Here we go.
Hesitation, guys. Hesitation kills.
Oh, no.
Kind of the worst case scenario there. Novico's still holding on to that White Mage
indeed.
LB, but Levy maybe stepped a bit too early. And the hesitation from the rest of the Astra team kind of just built the end there.
Indeed, indeed. And, I mean, Umbra is coming into this with a lot of LBs. Black Mage is rolling. Well, Novico's going to have to hit a banger beam for this. There it is.
It's too okay.
Is they're going to be capitalizing. Remy eating a lot of damage.
Okay.
Amai eating a lot of damage.
Ghost
Huge cleave.
It's not an animation. Good punish on the
my
Astro. On the
goodness.
Astrologian LB there. Remy fights. Oh my god, what?
3-pack Anthem. The
okay.
Goblin goes down.
Oh my god, that was disgusting. Oh,
They are in the Katanas territory. Of course we win
Jesus.
this one. Let's go, team. Let's go.
I haven't seen an LB that nasty in so long. Okay.
Neither.
Holy moly, that was disgusting.
Oh my god. That was insane. Katanas, if you're listening, good job, good job.
It looked like Astra really got it together there towards the end. We would have been able to see the crystal push the other direction there. Kind of maybe some like just visual or miscommunicate, like chaos. Like honestly, there's a lot of chaos going on, especially when you're like 5 new. There might be like some over communication issues and everybody kind of yelling. So it's kind of easy to get lost in the chaos, and maybe that could have been an issue. What happened there to not see the Dragoon LB? I'm not actually sure if Remy clipped through the wall maybe with elusive or snuck around back. I do want to go back and watch where they found the angle for that.
I also want to know
really well played.
Probably a combo with the Astro LB, because that is something that as a team we've been drilling into the team. Like, pair up your LBs, and that seems to be exactly what happened, right? Like, we had the Astro LB, and then maybe Remy did find the angle, was able to go around the corner and go into the air because they didn't get caught in that incredibly snappy three-man cleave by Astra. You know, well done to the heroes for that. That was insane.
Yeah.
Insane.
So we can't count out the other team yet. Hopefully Astra is able to restabilize now that they kind of... double range is one of the hardest comps to play overall. You gotta give credit to teams that do try it. Yeah. It's so easy to get desynced or like kind of know how to rotate around point, or like who's gonna take position, who's gonna take space or presence throughout an encounter like that. So hopefully they can restabilize and calibrate to pull up here for this match.
You're playing something like Warrior. The only external Warrior is really getting here, aside from the White Mage healing, obviously, and Aqua and all that, is like Heart of Corundum, right? But there's no cover, there's no Payon, like nothing is really a hard save, right?
That's why Bard is popular in that double range comp, just because of the strength of the pay on top of the defensive capabilities, the fact that it buffs up all the healing received after, so you struck whatever landing on Ren and you're just completely safe for the most part.
Yeah. And with all the like extra CC that Bard has to provide, it's a great compliment to the Warrior. But here it really is a ton of pressure on Levy Scarlet to try and weather the storm for her range to final mark. So,
yeah.
I almost feel like you want to just kind of send the Gunbreaker in first to soak as much as possible.
Yeah, I mean, you have to. Yeah. You don't even need to Corundum yourself. Some pointers, if Astra you're listening, the Gunbreaker take space, and then watch for the reactive Corundum. Reactive Corundum wins games, okay? Some pointers for Lily to take back here with them. I do want to see the Warrior engage first, kind of against this team. Like, you can't just really dance forever. Like, you want to live the Goon Burst, right? But the Warrior needs to send the run to just kind of game.
Yeah, you need to command presence, you need to take the space and really gain the initiative in the fight, so a fat ramp would do exactly that. Obviously, as you said, double range is really hard to block. It's really hard to block. So, I mean, definitely props to the heroes for even trying it here. And I hope to see it make a comeback, especially if they can bring it together.
What? I do say Wings of Fire, gamer. Shout out Opal. Okay. Gamer.
Yeah, she's kind of crazy on that.
That's insane. I don't even have that. I don't even know. That's so many games of Rival Wings. But I do want to see another adaptation from Kane here, getting to the early Mog of the Aegis, the second motif from Picto can completely null out all of the engage. I do want to see like an early smudge into the Mog potentially from Kane.
They're looking for it. They're looking for
shields. They're kind of just waiting out the Picto shields already.
Yeah.
Remy, you can see Connie Don gets an elusive. Remy goes into life.
That was an excellent Sheltron from Muffy to survive all of that. There's just a lot of brawling going on. Cooldowns being used by both melees and front lines. But Umbra will win out this exchange because they just have more brawling and more sustain.
I want to see Levy going in here before the punch comes back.
Yeah, will something happen? Okay, Muffy managed to evade that. Oh, but Novica in the middle of the enemy team. Okay, just more
MP
brawling,
bars
more
are pretty
brawling.
even still. Muffy does go back and reset now.
People are still just trying to find the opening. Not fully committing, which is good.
Massive Saltic finds 4 on point. Forcing the guard out of Levy. The Warrior is also in plunge. Maybe they do want to send Levy here. Okay, a little bit of, you can see the hesitation, a little bit of fear.
Yeah, there's a lot of just waiting. But here it comes, a big send. An incredible counter send by Astra. Yes, by Picto and White Mage LB, forcing Muffy to guard and disengage. Amai does have a lot of rolling damage right now.
On point. Can they kill the Dark Knight?
Has the lead. Opal is completely out of resources. With Ghost having enough to keep her up, cover being burned just for that. And we're back to sort of the brawling equilibrium.
Something happening in the background here this entire time is the strength of Macrocosmos providing by the Astros just mitigating so much damage right now.
Yeah,
Levy does have Wario be available. They might need to send it to Liv.
Might need to. There's too much cleave going on, but excellent counter stream. Gives her just enough health to get away. Muffy is tempted to keep overextending, keeps charging in, and is now in a bad position, but Quick Things also goes down. Yeah, both tanks ran ahead, but Quick Things is the one who ended up falling. Umbra coming into this fight with a lot of LB advantage.
This is not the position you want to be in if you're Team Master. Now you're just going to fight against the Phalanx here, and all you can do is get like a really hopeful Picto LB that doesn't just get one tick.
Yeah. Oh my god, but Remy is in the air. They're looking for it. Oh, goodness. Okay.
Perfect guard. Okay.
Very
guard
good
broken. Airy, low MP.
Oh, but it's not enough. Yeah, not enough. Unfortunately, Quick Things caught out. Unfortunate. Kane needs to paint the Alamo and make a stand quickly. The point is moving. Opal plunges onto the Picto, recognizing the win condition.
Kane just needed to LB. Yeah. Okay, good cycling, Levy.
Yeah.
I don't know if they have guard available.
I don't think they do. Levy does pop Blood Wedding. It's looking really grim. But, excellent Picto LB from Kane.
The Kane, the healing didn't, the Star Prism healing didn't find Levy there. Maybe we mistargeted there.
Yeah, that was very unfortunate. Well, but they at least have this foothold for a few seconds longer to keep trying and buy time, but they're just killing straight through Picto LB.
Alex is still available for Umbra. This is like every available option you want. This is the perfect scenario for Umbra.
They actually pop Phalanx here for the counter pressure. Muffy cooking up a huge bomb that I taught her earlier today. Oh my god, get him! Sorry, bias, but get him, Muffy, get him!
The vast majority doing whatever they can. Please.
Oh my goodness. Opal gets the plunge reset, finishes off. The Gunbreaker is inching closer. Another reset. Oh my goodness. So much pressure.
Not going to be able to send the OB.
Oh, but Kane paints an Uno reverse card, inches it further away, but I don't think it will be enough. There's just not enough time. Quick Things run.
And the Katanas will take game 2.
That they will.
3 matches, right? Is it a best of 3 or 3
best
matches?
Of 5.
3 matches. Okay.
Yeah,
What's the line? It's looking grim for our heroes.
It's looking grim for our heroes. It is. But the greater the shadow, the brighter the light. You know what I mean?
You see, this is why you watch Oswald stream, guys. You hear banger lines like that.
Idling heroes, they can do this. Remember Endwalker, guys. Things were looking bleak as hell during the finale, but the power of friendship and screaming loud enough with awesome music, you could make something happen. Are we seeing a switch? I think we are. Amai does have to sub out. We're bringing in, I think, Cassie, who's going to be our Bard player. So a range for a range, but this time we're bringing in a Bard instead of a Black Mage. So let's see now what the Highland Heroes are going to pick for the next map. What are your impressions so far of both teams, Merlin? Now that you've seen quite a bit of them in action.
I don't know what you're telling or feeding these children, but you guys are doing something. Very good job so far from showcasing your team thus far on week 2 already, looking like they kind of like figured it out already. Like honestly, massive props to them.
It really is their drive. It really is the drive that they have to improve and constantly like ask for more information. They ask a lot of questions, and the questions they ask are quite specific. You know, like they want to know more about, you know, like what do these abilities do? How do we engage back into these situations? And there's a lot of stuff that we try to teach them, but we also want them to figure it out, right? We want them
100%.
to find solutions to these problems because, you know, after this league, whether they continue LP or not, we want them to build those skills. So
Yeah, 100%. One thing I always preface whenever I do VOD review or like anybody reaches out for like a coaching, any coaching sessions or advice or anything, I think for like one of the better approaches as a coach is like we should be able to just get them to a point, like we feed the information for them to ask the right questions, if that makes sense.
Exactly.
We can't just like one-on-one tell you perfect, like how to perfectly play. You need to be able to kind of figure it out in the moment, like when, you know, whenever like things are looking rough and you're actually like playing the game, that can't really be taught. Like, you need to be able to analyze and what's it called? Like I'm spacing out. Pretty much like figure it out.
Analyze
in
different
the moment,
situations
right?
Like, different circumstances. And that's like when we first started week 1, you know, we had a lot of new, you know, players are new. They're like playing together for the first time. So we did give them a lot of like answers. This is what you do. This is what happens. But now, you know, as we move forward, we're going to review these games. I want us to, you know, that's going to be my plan. Is like, we're going to review the games, review our struggles. And I want us to like ask, like, why did we lose this? What did we have to possibly make this happen? What could we do? You know, all that stuff. And I want the players to start figuring that out. You know, it is my like first time coaching a team in LP at all. So it's just, it's so refreshing and it's super fun. And I think Gojo and I right now, we have like a good cop, bad cop dynamic. Like he lays it on thick for him, and I'm like just in the back giving them the thumbs up. That's why I said I'm like the cheerleader of the Katanas earlier today.
It's good. It's good.
It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, wait.
They are having a player swap, right? Yeah.
Yes, I think we're running into some issues.
The Katanas side is swapping.
Yeah, we're waiting for it.
We're experiencing
never mind.
technical difficulties. Please hold.
That we are. In the team chat, it does look like our player just came back, so she's going to be joining in soon.
Windows 11
Windows
strikes.
11, yeah. There she is. All right, so it's a Fios. It's going to be a monk. It's going to be our monk.
Oh, shit. Let's go.
Oh, Remy on Bard. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Gojo is telling me to do something. I don't recall this in our team chat. He's making them do something. But I trust him.
Trying to wrench. This is kind of like the old standard, like with Bard Monk. The kite free special lately.
I actually remember playing this with when Valiance first formed. That was actually something we played. We played a monk.
That was what, like the summer of '87, I think. It was like '87.
Yeah, actually 86.
Yeah.
Damn. Color wasn't invented back then. Yeah, we played this game black and white. But yes, I'm excited to see how this game goes.
Fiorna
Voris. Yes, she is an avid, casual crystal gamer, but has actually delved into ranked a good few times. I believe she is a diamond player. The Unrelenting. She does love CC.
Nice.
And she has a wicked sense of humor. It's actually very fun to listen to her comment to her team, because instead of saying, okay, I'm going to medio this guy, she starts greeting the enemy team by full name and then medios them. It's very quirky. It's incredible.
That's awesome. This is why it's great. Like we're learning about the players too at a long way, so that's pretty great. We are on base side, and it does favor the warrior engage slightly more. So I do want to see again an early smudge into the first motif, which Mago the Age is in a fast send from Astra.
Both teams clashing. Let's see how this goes. Warrior finds the rend. It is on Remy. Remy guard is very sharp.
Ghosty and the Astro does a very smart play and kind of delays the Macrocosmos. It's going to completely nullify all of his burst.
Very good. And now White Mage is taking a lot of damage, but Remy pushes
commitment.
super
I
far.
love to see the commitment. Very good job. And Novoko actually manages to escape out in the back, even through the Soul Survivor debuff.
Indeed. It's looking pretty good for Astra now. Muffy taking a lot of damage, but Ghost once again keeping them alive with a lot of healing. Theo trying to give TCs to help Muffy get out. But will it be enough?
No, it's not.
Counter.
Opal should be safe in the Salted. Maybe they do want to send on anyone. Nope. Astra's still relatively healthy though.
Yeah, it's looking really rough. It's a 3v5, so they just have to peel back.
It should be the 50% now for Astra. Going in with very, very strong momentum with the White Mage LB. Maybe wants to stagger the engage a little bit to prevent the Monk from getting a video for free.
Definitely. We'll have to see how Umbra re-engages here, because as you said, there's a lot of lethal LBs on the enemy team. They did use Aqua and Heart, so there's a lot less externals.
Muffy with no fear walks forward.
Muffy running straight in.
He finds the Medine. The Medine
Oh my
White
goodness.
combo there. That's the strength of that combo is so insane.
The Ion Cannon unleashed. Meteor coming out on the Levy Scarlet. Will it be enough? Is there
Levy
juice?
finds
There
the
is
guard.
no juice.
Chug
We
Levy.
are split. Plunge comes
Send
out
the
on
LB. I want
Levy.
to see the LB from Levy.
Will it be enough? They get a counter set on the Muffy. Levy still holding LB. Gets a rend with
Levy
Bloodwedding.
Wow, man, it does manage to live there.
Indeed,
Salted from Opal should be able to hold it down here with the Eventide for a little while. I
Eventide
do want to see a
and-
disengage.
Ooh!
Oh
Here
my
we
God,
go.
the Astro
Big
just
damage
totally
coming
bursting
in.
out the
And
Gunbreaker area as well.
Yes. Asher still running in, still taking a lot of damage. That is coming. Oh, but a massive cleave from Levy,
Oh my
who
God,
is in
actually, the
LB.
the 3v5, the no fear.
Insane!
Oh my God.
Insane
okay.
man mode
I love
counter
to see
set.
this calibration from Astra, like just kind of putting it on the table when they're down 2.
I think the change from the Bard.
Oh my
from
God, the
Goon
combo
to
on the
Bard,
stun.
That is an incredible Ion Cannon set onto the Bard as I'm talking about her. She goes down.
That's good.
And then the White Mage has to take a lot of defenses to try and escape. I think they are going to end up staggering here. No, it looks like they actually get away.
Local finds the potion, should be safe.
Yeah.
Kane should probably want to send the Picto LB around this corner. Very good position to get again to the Star Prism with the added.
Oh, but a Meteor!
Local gets the Meteor.
Yeah,
definitely
that one
overstaying
goes.
for sure.
Incredible
See the Picto
phalanx!
LB.
Muffy gets it! The counter set is happening as we see it right in front of our eyes. Quick Things goes down, popping
Okay.
the Gunbreaker
Deciding
LB,
to hold
but
up
it's
these.
too much. Yes,
I do
they
want to see
are,
one
yes.
person die on point here in the full reset from Astra.
I think it's Levy, right? They're trying, but Eri does get caught out holding the guard.
No, don't stagger. You're staggering. No. Oh, okay. Valuable lesson there, folks, for those participating and watching. Definitely try to always have one person die on point. It was super valuable.
You definitely don't want to die with your timer ticking while the point is moving. So
Yeah. We do see another Medine available from Kane. Maybe he wants to catch the Bard to prevent the next... If they do roll the Bard OB, I do want to see that removed from the next fight. I want to see the stop... I want to contest this 50. Right? I would contest this for sure.
I think they're waiting. I think they're still waiting for their Ion Cannon, the perfect setup. But unfortunately, we get the touch. Or fortunately, if you're me, smile to the camera. Opal
Bard OB is available from Remy now.
Okay, sends a big amp onto them. Ghost Expertful teleport away, baits the Bloda. Fio going
looking for a
in
Meteor.
deep. A Warrior LB coming out. A lot of pressure being sent onto the front line. Opal forced to Eventide, but Meteor onto the Warrior takes her down. Quick Things also goes
to
down.
mitigate so much.
Oh my goodness, a lot of Expertful. Incredible timing from Umbra to get the re-engage off. And done well. My goodness.
The indecisiveness again, kind of punishing here.
Indeed, you can. It seems like a comms diff in real time. Like you can see which side had like the faster execution of the plan.
It's
and
not
which
over yet.
side was
If
on back foot.
now that Umbra does have the lead, they could choose to win here and then win in the overtime.
They're burning Picto, making him pay for trying to paint the Alamo here. But White Mage is keeping him alive. Kane may be forced to leave. Oh, down he goes! Unable to paint the fortress that they need.
No
Quick Fix
cards
goes down as
available.
well. Oh,
Everybody kind of used guard already on Astra. This is not looking good for them.
ooh, point rotation is so important. And Eri is doing their best to hold the point. Novica gets on, tries to heal. Valiant attempt to heal their comrade, but the cleave, it's just catching up to them. Novical sending whatever they have.
The end here for the next send. If just eliminate any contention here.
Yeah, goodness gracious. Wow,
The
Umbra
Katanas
really got
3-0. They
Yeah,
wanted the wolf
yeah.
marks today, dude. They wanted the
They
crystal
did.
trophies. They just wanted it more.
Good heavens, good heavens.
GG's. Oh, shout out though for the Heidelin heroes.
Dark Knight and the Scholar, and that's a little more meta right now than... But right now, meta is kind of anything supporty style, in a way. It's kind of outlasts the other guys. Uh-oh, I crashed. Wow, this is great.
That's
ahead,
not
take
good.
over.
Wow. Okay, we're currently just looking at the portraits. We're still loading in right
What do you
now,
mean?
so...
I crashed.
What am I paying you for?
You're paying
Oh my
us.
gosh. I need a raise.
Yeah, so,
Yeah,
that's,
you
so
know,
it's
now
double,
is a great
double
time.
our pay from 0 to 0.0.
Yes,
It's
exactly.
still doubled.
That's how I can give you a pay cut without actually affecting your pay. It complies with local laws.
You know, technically, we're still a bit early.
We are, actually. We're about 3 minutes early.
Yeah.
Maybe that's God telling me I should have waited. But
Yeah, he's like,
Well,
divine intervention.
yeah. Well, I guess it'll be you and me, Chile, if you want to. Just let me know when you're back, Mick, if it'll get you back into the game.
Yeah, I'm loading in.
All right, cool.
okay, so they're playing a bit cool right now. Actually, no, they're Red Mage seems to be jumping right in. Okay, and yeah,
Ooh.
they are. Astra's pushing right in really heavy. Levy's got attacks. Levy's in guard though right now. Levy is being burnt now. The warrior, the hiding hero is not looking good. Levy is down.
Yep, that's warrior
That is
gameplay right
not-
there. You will get sent immediately because you have 0 mitigation.
It scares me that warriors are, like, I always worry warriors more than anything. Anyway, the Black Mage probably has more mitigation than the warrior. I'm not
it
gonna lie.
does.
That Black Mage
Straight
does.
up.
But I say that and the Black Mage goes down. As I say that, I'm very sorry. I cursed you right there.
Oh, quick things. Potting
I was like,
out
yeah,
in the
they've got
open.
such defense. Boop.
I've returned.
Yeah,
You returned? Are you in the game?
Look
Welcome
like
back.
that. I am.
I will shut up then. Good luck,
okay,
Mick.
so
Well, thank
you've had the warrior and
Who's
Black
back
Mage
there?
guys so far.
Who's back there? We got Zoe back playing the. Ooh, he's doing the taking
No,
stuff.
no.
He wants to take ground for his team. His team is on the point, getting that fast kill, and he survives. Pulls everybody in. They're getting cleaved, but so is he. Oh my gosh.
That Gunbreaker is not looking healthy right now, but Zori, you've just talking about, has now gone down. But they have traded with the Gunbreaker, so that's, you know, it's tank for tank.
Tank for tank, you know, that's not too bad.
Yeah.
They haven't blown.
yeah.
He hasn't blown any of his limit breaks yet.
No. The Warrior is now jumping back in, getting revenge from that being blown out earlier. Can they get revenge? Can they chase them down? Will they be okay? It's 2v1 right now with the Warrior, though, so we'll see.
Warrior's alone on point. He's against 4, and
Yeah.
he blew his LB, so he can't guard. And he's down! Oh, that's unfortunate. His team is
Not
trying
looking
to
good for the
rally, but
Highland
they are
Heroes
too
right now.
separated.
Yeah, they are like, but they have at least pushed it a little bit. So like they do get knocked back a little bit. They will have.
They can sustain. They can bring it back. Yes,
Yeah.
the Dark Knight used his LB to get that pressure off his team, and they are holding it for now. But
Ooh, the Black Mage is back up. Black Mage does have LB, and as we all know, Black Mage is immortal if done right. Ooh, Quick Things is
the
down
breaker goes
also.
down. It's their front line. Wait, Warrior's back though. Warrior's
The
making-
cake is out.
coming in.
The cake.
Didn't run in. That's
Okay.
they're playing on speed lane. That's the thing about cake is,
Yeah.
you know, there's no reason to play around
Yeah.
it and in it if you're the enemy. And if they have the advantage,
They do right now.
yeah,
The Alpacas
Once the
really
cake
have to try and
drops-
push their way.
they get the defense to stabilize a little bit. The Urkopachas have the advantage right now, so they can afford to back off a little bit. But they get the kill on that Black Mage. Black Mage, a lot of, and they are letting the point push a little bit. Where are they? There they are. They're back on the point. We got two guards going out. That's okay.
Ooh.
I'm watching this warrior. You know, sometimes I kind of miss the warrior play.
But the Gunbreaker is wise manning right now. The Gunbreaker is pushing the crystal back.
That's fine.
With the
Warrior's
warrior trying
making the
to
room while the
defend stuff.
Gunbreaker's. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's in trouble. Can he make it? They're all gonna clap on him. And he's gonna get the pie. He did not get the
Go
pie.
on, hide on the heroes.
Oh,
I believe in you. Use your,
Yeah.
use the echo. Get the echo buff. Get a 10% damage buff from dying so much.
You can make it back. That the fact that they are pushing back, they have one more minute. They just need to stabilize and get a full reset. That would be good for them. We got the scream on the Dark Knight, trying to get the.
Ooh, the White Mage is down on Umbra.
Whoop. Yeah, it looks like a
Okay.
reset now. It looks like a reset
Yeah.
now. Good. Except Warrior, he's you know, he's looking for the scraggler. He's looking for the people coming back, but he knows.
You know, he wants to chase him down after the insta death he had at the start. Levy got burned right at the start, and I feel like they want to get revenge. They want to get revenge hard. But yeah, they got the Gunbreaker LB, Black Mage LB, picked up Mars LB, and White Mage LB nearly.
Yeah, almost Exodia might as well be.
Yeah.
See how they use it.
The Dragon LB is off right now.
Oh, there it is. Ooh, look at that cleave. Oh, no.
That was some good timing by Umbra right there.
Oh, man. He went up, and then the White Mage laser. Got a bunch of people on stone. Warriors alone. Can he make it? Wow. What a good game.
Umbra wins.
Umbra being the Alpacas. Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, the Alpacas win.
Excuse me. Woo.
That was a good match.
That was one hell of a combo.
That LB. It could have gone both ways, though. You know, Hardened Heroes nearly got a chance to push back there. They were trying, right? They didn't give up.
They held on. They used their defensives. They got the pushback. The other guys took a little bit to reset the, it took them back to push into 50, a few more deaths. But they didn't hard reset until, about 2 minutes later, a minute later?
Yeah.
But that was...
But they were waiting for you to come back. They missed you, and they were like, we can't push until our other host is back.
Yeah, you know...
50% of that power, okay? Now, Hardened Heroes is 100% of their power back.
I'm flipping my hair. Like, aw, what a bunch of sweeties. Now, going into something like that, when you have Exodia usually meaning like everybody's got LBs and you're like, oh my gosh, what are we going to do? Well, that's a lot of, usually it's a whole lot of, especially since they had 2 frontliners, the Gunbreaker, you can take a lot of heat. You kind of just send him off on his own, trying to absorb as much as he can and then rotate. Then he's running to get out to survive. And then you can get the warrior to go into all this stuff. So that takes a lot of...
We are jumping into Volcano next.
Oh, Volcano. Now, this is a really good melee map. Excellent melee.
I am so bad at this map. But I normally play White Mage, and every time I try to heal people, they run around corners, and it annoys me.
That's exactly it. The corners are so small, so tight, and where the map itself is so small, and the corners are, I don't know about you, but I always get stuck on those corners all the time. Sometimes I think I'm stunned.
I've got plenty of space.
I try and skirt the corner or get stuck on some little stupid pillar. And I think I'm stunned, so I purify. Oh man, that would make me so mad. It's like, oh no, I was just stuck on the wall.
Okay, so their team has stayed basically the same. Has the other team stayed the same? I think so, right?
Well, yeah, it looks like it, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Okay, with the Dark Knight Scholar, they have the guard break.
Yeah.
Did we see any guard breaks last time? I was kind of watching the warrior.
I think so.
Yeah, what's good about
Hardened
that?
Heroes and the Alpacas, we're gonna,
That's what's also strong about the Scholar, is the guard break. You can get the double guard break with the Paladin, but I personally prefer it with the double heal down with the Dark Knight. And watching who the Dark Knight plunges is usually the target. You can get a little fancy. But with the bios...
Okay, I wonder if anyone's going to rush in or try and do something sneaky and go around the back.
Who's going first? Warrior going in first. There he goes with the Wren. Oh, that's my guy. I like it. I love it. Oh, Scholar is getting so close. He's living his guard. He's falling out, but the gun.
The Warrior's being chased down. I don't think the Warrior's going to... The Warrior's currently being chased down right now.
No, he makes it out.
Okay, I think the Warrior actually got out.
The
Scholar is down.
Oh, that's what I like to see. I like to see it jumping hard and fast.
But the Gunbreaker is now down also, so...
Gunbreaker's down also.
Yeah, the
Dark Knight
Gunbreaker
is in trouble. He's also down. Watch the Dark Knight.
No.
Chug. Okay, he's got the pod. That's fine.
Hardened Hero's got an echo buff. That's what I was saying.
Warrior. Come on, Chug. There's the guard. Very excellent guard right there. So we got...
They're finally pushing the Crystal by the way. Kane is now on and starting to push it. They were too busy fighting to actually... They're like, God, we don't care about the Crystal. The Crystal can wait. We're too busy having some fun with the actual PvP.
Guard on the Dark Knight. It's probably their first priority right here. He's so tanky. And he goes... the Gunbreaker goes down.
Good, Gunbreaker goes
They're
down.
actually relatively healthy on the Alpaca side.
Ooh, and the White
that
Mage is
is
down. They've got the Dragoon LB coming up soon, which they may either use for damage or they might use it as an escape.
Excellent job. Stuck in the dash.
Ooh.
You know, that's the other thing that happens here is you can get animation locked between a Purifier
As someone
and a
who's in
guard.
EU and plays on this server, yeah, I know what that feels like.
Yeah, it is not a fun feeling.
Okay, so they're getting it to the point that
Dragoon
they
is
were at.
up. You got 2 guards from the White Mage and the
Nice.
Warrior. Looks like, oh, they went after the
Warrior
Very
is
hard.
down. And they're about to hit the 50% point. Okay.
Got the touch, White Mage, and the Gunbreaker too.
They've got the touch, you say they got the power.
They have Picto LB. They need to stabilize with the Picto LB, not get caught out. Oh no, Eerie, come back. AM,
Black Mage is
AM,
being
come
chased
over.
right now.
Yeah, he's in trouble. Yeah, no, it's probably good.
This isn't looking
Really
good
need
for the Highland Heroes right now.
They have the tools to stabilize. They just need to gather enough together to stabilize. They gotta watch out for the suck into the laser. Where's the suck? There's no laser. He's looking for an angle. There's the big fat chocobo right on the corner. That's a great place because they can be in the cake with all those calories and line of sight.
The White Mage is down. Can they get their revenge? Can Highland Heroes push back?
The Dark Knight gonna make it out. He's got 1 second. 2. He's up. No, he's not gonna make it. Dang. So close. Warrior goes in.
Go on, Highland Heroes.
It's
You
a
got
cleave.
this.
He's looking for a blow to go pull. Who are you pulling? He's looking Red Mage. Maybe. No. Oh, he's playing it safe because there is 4 of them right there. Nice job.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of control.
But they've got a long way to push. They've got 1:30, but they've got to push basically the entire map now for them to.
Yeah,
and
they are.
Yeah.
Yep. They are facing 3 LBs. Dragoon up.
Dragoon.
Guard on.
Okay.
But
yeah,
as I used to call the Dragoon
Dragon.
LB. The guard bringer outer.
Yeah. But sometimes people use the Dragon LB to escape though as well. Sometimes it's also an escape method as well as damage. You can use it for either.
Yeah. Is he gonna play? He screamed the Red Mage and who else? He only caught the Red Mage and the scream. They got the kill on that.
And the crystal is getting back to point because of this. And the bombs are not liking right now. Those bombs have been in the really annoying places.
Grab your Skittles, folks. Grab your Skittles.
Yeah.
Go grab the Skittles. That's free.
I think the
LB.
Gunbreaker's grabbing on
Oh,
the
that's
skills
good.
right now.
Cleave right on the White Mage and the Dragoon.
Ooh.
Oh, that was excellent.
That's some,
Pull him
there's
back.
been some incredible plays by both teams currently.
Oh yes, absolutely. I want to watch this.
Oh, they're getting close. They're getting close to that point.
We got a Gunbreaker in his guard. He should. Oh, there it was. There it was the guard breaking.
You got the cake ready. You got the Black Mage LP ready. You got the White Mage beam ready.
How are they gonna put this door? There's the laser. Dragoon's up in the air. He's gonna get one. Oh, he's gonna get 1 guard. Why are you on point? They're holding hands on point. No. Oh,
Yeah,
they
you
are
need to
getting
spread out
cleaved.
a
They're
little
holding
bit.
hands on point right there.
Ooh.
This is where we got the Dark Knight in LB. He can hold on to point for that 10 seconds. And then the greens, they are also like they're winning, sure, but they're also holding hands on point. They're getting cleaved. Now they
And
gotta
I
start
think that's it.
rotating. No, that's it. We got Alpacas win once again.
Again, it was getting very close near the end. They started off a bit weaker, but they really pushed things strong.
They, I guess, well, they're not my teams, but like I said, they did notice towards the end there, once the time's running out, you start seeing overtime hitting. Oh, I gotta be on point. It's so easy to panic and just collapse on point altogether. But that's where you start seeing the cleave, everybody's taking damage. And that's where you have to take your communication, the breathe. Tell this to my team, we have to breathe. One person on
It's
point
easy
at
to
a
panic
time.
when there's when you're getting close to overtime, it's easy enough to panic that you start making wrong judgments.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And I get where my mind goes faster than the game itself. Gotta slow down a little bit. The game goes really fast, but
yeah,
you know, it's all right.
Well, actually, to be fair, as you're playing, I'll be honest, sometimes it feels like it takes forever. Like you say it goes by fast, but some matches feel like they take like forever.
You know, that's fair. Time is what?
Yeah.
Time is relative, so you know, it depends what perspective you're sitting from.
Yeah.
So that was good. I saw the stall tactics with the Dark Knight and with the Scholar able to break. Like, I don't know if it's taught to pre-guard anymore. That doesn't, because once you use your guard, you need to be getting out, right? You need to be starting floating away because you've kind of posted a target on your head. And it's with either a paladin or a scholar, you guard to get yourself a few extra seconds to start escaping, but they shrink that down to 1 second. Once you got that, you know, guard crack on you, gotta start scuttling way faster. Just drop guard and run sort of thing. Whew.
Okay, how about you're a PvP expert, right?
I don't think so. No.
I mean, you got a high you've got a mega rank, right? I think that's what it means, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm lucky.
What if they added for tanks? I'm gonna say for tanks because I feel like it'd be more fitting for tanks. What if they had an ability where you can bring back the guard faster, but it costs like half your MP bar?
That would be nice, especially as a you know, as specifically blue job, maybe. No, because the Paladins and Dark Knights would be even harder to deal with. Paladins and Dark Knights.
Well, no, because I said it would cost half your MP. Make it like cost like half MP or whatever. Make it cost like a huge amount of mana so that you can either use the guard to try and sustain yourself more. Because sometimes the healing could be feels like even your healing though, it doesn't feel like it's working. Or maybe it's just me. So imagine if you could sacrifice 5,000 MP and I get my guard back faster.
You know, I would have to think on that.
Cost.
I'd have to think on that. Because I feel like once you guard, even if it's a pre-guard,
and you're life of MP, though, fair. Thank you. Make tanks broken, he doesn't work, it's skull and dark everywhere. Okay.
Maybe if it was like 15 seconds. Can you imagine guarding? Nah. We already have Purifies on repeat.
Yeah.
You know the problem with the Purified change? I love the Purified change, but it's brought a new where I'll sit there and I'll contemplate if I can sit this stun or not, because you gotta check really fast if you're being sent or not, and sometimes, you know, that little bit of hesitation is all it takes to get picked down. Okay. Base side. Now, I love this map. You know why I love this map? Because insta start. If both teams take the jump pads, you're instantly fighting. There's no sitting around corridors waiting, you know, who comes out, who's gonna peek, you know, who's gonna...
That's why I don't like... I'm a white mage, man. I don't like this map because, for that reason.
Probably for that reason.
I also feel like this map is one of the only maps where... Well, one of the few maps where if you lose the start, there's a huge chance that you're not going to get it back. Like, it's very rare to push back after losing the original push. Like I feel like this is a very start-heavy match, and whoever gets the start is kind of...
That's a common. That's very... Oh, right onto the white mage. White mage is way up front. They went around the corner. They went in. I like a white mage that can do that. Now Gunbreaker's taking all the room. They're getting cleaved in the back. Still on the...
The Gunbreaker's not looking healthy right now. The Gunbreaker is down.
He was alone. He was making the room. Nothing was happening coming. There we go. We've got the trade. Back to even footing. Warrior jumps in, gets that cleave. There's the guard and he's out. See? Right on that white mage. Right there again. There's a guard, and he's out. Unfortunately, he's also being followed.
But are they going to trade though? Because I feel like the white mage is also being chased down. But I think the black mage is going down soon. Area is not looking good. Their mana's down, but they've got their guard up, but they're being chased currently. But they might be chased into the team at this rate because it looks like the team is coming back.
The Gunbreaker is alone again. He did. I don't know if he heard if there was a call back to retreat or not.
The white mage is running. The warrior's running into the wall right now.
Is he?
The warrior's doing a me. Okay, the warrior jumped into the fray.
Oh, look at that cleave! 4 of them cleave! Oh my gosh! That was so
Red
good!
Mage and Scholar are down.
No, you hate to see it. Ooh. And yet you love to see it.
It's so beautiful when it happens.
Oh, it is beautiful.
The Dragoon is being chased down right now, though.
He does the corner. And Bree on the Dark Knight has to. Can he get the suck and the heal? Can he do it? No, he can't. He had to send his LB.
Can they get to 50%? No, they did. Nice.
Okay, they touched.
Iden Heroes has touched at 50%.
He gets the scream off, but only on the red mage, and the red mage is a little easy.
White mage is down.
Air! Oh, get out of there! No. There he goes. Okay. they broke the 50. Gunbreaker no guard.
Which is good.
Sitting on point. He's got point for now.
Gunbreaker has LB ready, but I don't think they're going to be okay. I think they're going to. Yeah, they are down.
This is a die on
and also
point
the warrior.
Angle. Yep. No. They broke 50. I think you're probably right. Like, it's really hard to come back. And I wonder why that is. Because it seems like such an accessible map. It's not difficult.
The problem is, I don't know. It's just very. There's a lot of jump. There's a very like. You say accessible, but I don't think it is really. To be honest, there's a lot of choke points on this map, and once you've got that specific point, like they're gonna get very lucky. I think they're actually gonna get back. But yeah, I feel like it's quite difficult with this map.
There's
like,
a laser.
There's only really.
What did he catch with it?
I think he got the Dragoon. Yeah. He got a little bit of the Dragoon. Yeah, in my opinion, the best places to defend is the garden and the 50% point.
Chasing him out, Dark Knight's in the back.
Yeah.
They have to reset again. Can the Picto get out? Oh, that was a guard pack. Yes. This little corner is kind of nice. It's very nice.
Yeah. There's 2 spots that you can really guard, and this is one of them, in my opinion. This and like the garden right at the end are the 2 like best defensive points. But because they're so close, and because you can pretty much target people in the base anyway, they're not very like secure locations if you're respawning. So unlike a lot of the other places where there are kind of like nice spawn points where you can gather up. With this, there's kind of nothing like that. So it can be a risky maneuver even if it just respawns.
That's a classic right there.
Dragon LB is out.
I guess
Gunbreaker is down.
Nice job. Now you're chasing down. They have their LBs, but I'm not finding the angles to use them right now.
Black Mage LB is ready. Warrior LB, the Gunbreaker LB ready.
Yeah. The Dark Knight has no LB. But they are playing loose and fast now with this red mage jumping right in the back. But it's only 2 of them that can hold the point for this moment. They have to hold it until there's the guard break on the white.
No.
Oh no! He was floating. He was debating. The other guy almost reached it in time. He couldn't hold his guard because he had that guard break, and the other one was potting. But it looked like the Alpacas were, they were on the reach.
Optimization of like a dancer LB, because they could just throw it out to just help in general. Like a dancer LB, it never hurts, right?
Yeah, it's like a 3 second.
Exactly.
3-4 second, right?
Ooh, nice portraits. They have like they just have a monk, a Picto, and a white mage. If those 3 just come together, whoever they go to, they're dead. right? If they do it right. Like, that's crazy damage. So, I feel like that's all that they need.
Yeah, well, we are certainly definitely
We're about
hopping
to
into
find
the
out.
game.
Yeah. I'm excited.
Yeah,
Let's
this is
see.
definitely a stylistic clash when it comes to one team just want to run at people and run them down. The other one kind of doing a little bit of weaving and bobbing, especially with the monk. And then you have like 4 people that can just kind of send damage from it. It's just definitely, definitely an interesting situation to see who can navigate the playstyle better.
Yeah, it's a completely clash of different minds, so I'm excited to see which one works. I think they're both equally valid, right?
Yeah. And immediately we have a damage card coming out from the Astro here. A macro coming out super early, not going to be part of the burst, and with
there's
that,
the Gunbreaker.
Pull towards the Paladin, immediately goes into guard though.
Yep.
That means cover might be down for a little bit while.
Yeah, they cannot cover anymore. That was a good call for them to make sure there's no cover available. Okay, the Gunbreaker is starting to be a little bit in trouble. They might not have enough heal. Okay.
Yeah, but they're backing away.
Nice. Okay, now they don't have a really front line. The ninja cannot really front line like that. They're gonna have to back out. They might try to jump on the ninja.
But they're re-engaging. White Mage just got caught out, Sugar.
Yep.
Meanwhile, Astaroth is coming in. What's really interesting now is the Marauders have damage advantage. Oh, immediately
there
a kill.
Goes the first kill. The Marauders just have like overall a better front line.
Yeah.
So they're taking advantage. They're not giving them room to breathe. They're just going in, and it's working out for them. Like the thing about the having like a lot of like burst damage is that you need to have like a lot of concentration and synergy. So they're taking advantage and breaking the formation as fast as they can, so they cannot let that happen. So now they just need to reset. Just let the LBs feel. Now they have Monk LB, White Mage LB, Dancer LB. They can cook something up, and the Pictus also coming up. This might be their time. They need to pick someone up and be like,
they also have
this
4
guy.
LB as well.
Yeah.
So this is going to be a battle of the LB.
Yep. They do have the stronger LBs. So they just need to make sure.
It's Astro LB coming out, Celestial River.
Yep.
Also, the Cage comes out on the other response.
Alright, there you
Nero
go. Look at that.
get deleted.
Insta-kill. See, that's what I'm talking about. They were like, get this guy. Boom. Immediately destroy. Now their Dancer LB there.
That's interesting. They're using Dancer LB as a cleanup. Because they're catching strays. So Ophelia's being set.
Yeah.
Alright, well, Ophelia unfortunately pops a Bard LB, but nobody to buff the damage on, so that's going to be a huge loss. Sanchoto
That's going to be really unfortunate.
and Caliburn are going to be the only 2 people with LB on the other side. And if you look on the on the Wizards, they have that crucial Phalanx.
The Ninja LB is still up though. If they make like a little mistake, they could start cleaning up very easily. It's just they don't really have like a good way to have everyone say, "Ooh, very early guard there."
I think he was expecting to get sent immediately, but he just got a guy afterwards for that. That's the good punish. Paladin cover comes out. Oh, but Chantoto immediately focused. That's the Ninja life.
They knew it's like we cannot have that Ninja be around with the LB ready.
Yeah, but
they're going a little bit
thing
ahead.
is they don't get the point moving the whole time. Like Astaroth on the Gunbreaker is keeping it, and now they have to waste 2 LBs just to get the proc. So like very wasted LBs.
Yeah, they don't seem to be pushing a lot. Like I was hoping they would have the push. Okay, we had another dance LB. They're definitely taking the momentum. Yeah,
they're not pushing.
Like they need to push more. Like they're having great momentum and they're not pushing. They need to be a little bit more forward. I think the White Mage maybe is afraid of like LOSing someone, not being able to help them. I feel.
Oh no, Chantoto, she's running in on the Ninja alone. That's gonna be quite trouble. Goes into guard. Ophelia though getting cleave. Gets the target. Chantoto once again being the next target in the team. But
yeah, they're gonna be perma target. They don't want any chance of that Ninja LB coming out, but they need to push more. They're having great momentum and they're not pushing.
Yeah, but the Celestial was coming out on only Nero and Astaroth though. That's kind of concerning.
Oh, this might be
Nero. Getting sent. Immediately runs away. Yeah, but Nero's doing so good surviving. And
Yeah, I thought they were gonna die. Ooh, I think this is it. Yep.
yeah,
They're
but they
gonna
got a
run them
good
down
trade
now.
though. It's White Mage for Gunbreaker. That's
Yep.
really good. But and also they got now the Astro with the Monk LB hide sword
Monk LB.
immediately with the assassination. And
Yeah.
Caliber is left to defend everyone else. He should probably back away, but Ophelia is taking a little bit too long. Immediately she's gonna get killed here. And
Yep.
with a few seconds left, the
Ooh, this
Wizards
is
might be making a
looking-
comeback here.
Yeah, I think this is it. They're bursting. They had a little bit of problem at the beginning because they don't have anything ready, but now, once they
Yeah,
got
now they
over
have
this
Dancer
point-
LB too.
Yeah.
So, oh, there it comes.
Ooh.
Now they just have to get somehow
Thankfully, they can
remove
break it through
Ascroft.
dodge everything, but
Not enough.
Ooh.
Shantoto's coming in with the guard, but Nero's getting killed. Nero's goes down. Warriors coming in, trying to hold the point, but no MP. Bard LB
Yep.
comes down onto Paladin, but they're not gonna be worried. They're healthy. They're walking away, and that's it.
That was some really good momentum that they got, though. I can feel how the early game, right, their strat was working, but I think they didn't know how to defend themselves against such a big burst that they usually did not see it coming. And also, right, another thing is like they could not get the ninja LB out at any point. It's like that's a problem, right? Because it's what you pointed out. They don't really have like a lot of burst potential, so they cannot really get someone to half HP to ninja them down, right? It's like it's basically that part. It's like that odd job that they have. So you have on one hand you have the dancer being the odd job there, but even if it's the odd job, it still works very well. Whereas the ninja, right? No one on the other team can really burst someone down, so the ninja cannot go and pick that person up, right? That's the problem here. So I will consider thinking using something else that is not a ninja here. They want to keep that comp, or maybe switch the bar with something that does more damage, perhaps.
Well, I don't think that's necessarily the case, right? Because I think the problem wasn't just that like they couldn't finish a kill. It's just the other team. Even though they look a lot more frail, right? They don't have a real frontline tank really, other than the monk.
Yeah.
But what they do have is a lot of shielding, a lot of healing, and a lot of effective HP. Because you're thinking about like Dancer Shield, Picto Shield, Monk has their Row and Thunderclap to give shield or give himself shields. White Mage always known to top the charts when it comes to healing. Paladin does healing, so like they can survive for a lot longer. I think people really give them credit for.
Yeah, which is I think is why they can get away with having just like, I mean the White Mage does a lot of healing, right? But like if you combine the White Mage with all that you mentioned before, they basically are better off on their own and they have a really hard time dying, right? So on top of that, of the other team not having that much burst, I feel like if you combine those, it's really hard to get someone going.
And I think the other thing too is the Dancer, while it doesn't do a lot of burst, something that's interesting is like if its dance partner gets killed, that also means that they can give limit break gauge with the Dance of the Dead. Oh, I forgot the name of the skill, but I think that's very scary, especially on a monk. Like if you give that monk just even a little bit of LB gauge, I mean they had to nerf it from 60 second to 75. So imagine a Dancer being able to give back that 15 second, right? That's monk now becomes a very big threat especially when combined with White Mage. But it's interesting, the Marauders are deciding to go into Bayside.
I mean, it makes sense, right? I mean, every time I played this map, right, if you win the opener, you almost win the game. Like, this map has very little room for you to get back up. So I think it makes completely sense for them to pick this choice. Because if they have the same opener that they had on the previous game, right? If they polish that opener up a little bit even more, where like they just got all the momentum up, they can get past the 50% checkpoint at the very least. Because there is very little room to recover. Oh, where are these people going? Oh, I see.
This is interesting. The Wizards
okay.
are doing the more defensive opener.
Interesting. I almost never see this happening. Ooh, wall jumping on the Paladin. Interesting.
Paladin is gonna go down here, I think.
Yep.
Nope, never mind. They will
I
be able to
think
make
he's
behind the wall.
fine.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
he
now
needs to back
Shintoto is
out.
stuck behind an enemy line. It's gonna be the target here. Goes
Yeah.
into guard though, get out. The point doesn't move.
No.
Oh no, White Mage is in the back line. Oh no, Sugar Snap, are you gonna get... Yeah,
Yep.
Sugar Snap goes down, but the point doesn't move. No,
Yeah, I
nobody's
think they're
moving the
just
point.
waiting to get someone down before they start pushing in the point.
Yeah, but now they're letting the other team move the point, even though like they're the one
yeah,
with
that's
the lead.
very odd. Like they could just start pushing now. That's okay.
Right? Yeah. Well, at least now they have the Gunbreaker buying time for the team.
Yeah.
Trying to
It's not
getting
gonna
set
last
goes
for
into guard
long.
though.
Yeah, I think that Gunbreaker might be.
They live though. They live though.
Ooh, they live.
No,
Okay, they left him.
Yeah. Yeah, but now Paladin's gonna get sent in return. Celia goes into guard. No HP, no
Yep.
MP. Getting spin on. Immediately goes down. Seonor
Mhm.
with the stun beam.
Ooh,
Oh.
that is huge.
Yeah, that's right before Monk
Holy
LB.
moly.
And White
Yeah,
Mage goes down as
okay.
well. Oh no, and then now Dancer coming out, but you're down 2 people already. That's just
I think they
down
just
3
want to
now.
stall,
Not Dancer
maybe.
LB was.
Yeah.
I think that's a hasty use.
Yeah, I wouldn't
definitely
have personally
could
done that. I'm just trying to think why they will do that. I think that was just maybe try to save any people left. But at this point, I think even if everyone dies, there's nothing you can do, right? So just let it happen. I would definitely have said the LB for now. Like now, I could
Interesting note though.
Mhm.
Oliver burned the Warrior LB too, so I think hoping to get a kill on Bodvar, but Bodvar got away. But it doesn't matter. Marauders broke the 50.
Yeah.
Monk LB goes on
Okay.
Caliber. White Mage LB as well.
Ooh,
That
nice
is-
burst.
Oh, and they
They
survived.
made it out. They made it out. That is
Crazy.
crazy. They
RW's
learned from last
holy.
time. Oh
I
my
think
god.
that
Okay.
I think that Astro LB really saved Caliber
Yes.
there.
100%.
And now Celia paid the
Yep.
price for the scent, because now it's a 4v5.
Yeah,
And-
now they just need to keep the momentum. They don't have the Dancer LB ready either. They only have the Picto, and it's probably not the best time to...
Heidsvoids.
Oh, okay. They use the
Heidsvoid's
Picto
getting
LB.
focused. But can Heidsvoid walk out? Monk is getting sent really hard, but like I
Mhm.
said, this is where the burst is not there. You don't
Yeah.
have much damage after the initial burst, and Monk just get to walk away for free.
Yeah,
Wait for
Warrior
Celia coming to
might-
cover.
Warrior may die.
Like I said though, the point is
Chasing him
still
hard.
moving.
Yeah.
90%.
They're basically almost... Okay, that's a good Dancer LB. That's a good one.
That's a great answer, LB, and also the Pally LB coming out a lot earlier
Yep.
this time too.
Okay. Okay.
That's great.
Coming back. Okay,
Yeah.
they definitely got this one.
Yeah, but
Now
what
the
was
other thing
price?
about this map is like you're choosing this to get better momentum when you win, but it is also very easy to turn this map around because it's so small. So like, if they cannot defend themselves after this, they might just lose because there is not a lot of room to cover. So
And now there's
a
a
little bit of
huge
double-edged
stagger.
sword.
on Ophelia the Bard with the Heidsvoid with the Monk LB securing that kill, but you're walking into 3, potentially 4 when Ophelia spawns.
Yeah. They don't have any
this is
LB
scary.
ready except the White Mage one. Ooh, they're just going in.
Yeah, I think they're just trying to blow as
Yeah.
much of the enemy team's LB as possible. Maybe pick a
Yeah,
different
they
fight later
know.
down the line. Alright,
Warrior
Heidsvoid
B just went
gets
out.
screamed, goes down. Celia's neck also can't guard, but they're making away though. They made it to
They're
50, but
chasing.
cannot get much charge.
Yep.
Yeah. The Marauders relentless, really stepping up to the
They're
name here.
Going hard, yeah. Okay, they definitely managed to pick up the pace. I will not push at this point. They definitely got the advantage on the overtime. Just let the point alone, right on an angle where they cannot like take it. Like
Yeah,
I would just
say
leave the point
definitely-
here.
Yeah, definitely a really great spot to be. I would,
Yeah, I
I would
wouldn't
honestly
have
even
pushed
push a
the point
little
any
bit
further.
further. Just go to the corner here.
Yeah.
And they're doing just that. This is a really hard choke for Red Team to come in. But Wizard comes back, Dancer LB comes out. Who's gonna be the target? Who we
Only
looking?
one
Nero.
person got hit. That's
Astro go
not
down.
horrible.
Yeah,
That is
and
not horrible.
they didn't use the Bard LB too, so that's really
Yeah.
good. That means that they have even more time to charge up stuff.
Mhm.
Monk LB comes out,
Okay.
Astaroth goes down, 2 people down. Surely they will back away now, right? Caliburn. Yep. Alphelia and
Yep.
Chanto immediately walking away
100%.
here.
Yeah, they cannot contest this.
But
Okay, they have a lot of room to move, so they just need to wait this out and let's see.
yeah, but the problem now is they're running into 2 of the biggest defensive LB in the game, Phalanx and
Yeah,
Picto Cage.
Dancer LB is not that far off, honestly. We might see another Dancer LB. And the White Mage one charges super fast. Like, I think they're gonna have 4 LBs almost ready for the next time. Like,
Yeah, I
if they
almost
just
also
wait it
want-
out a little bit,
No, they're going in.
Oh.
They're going.
they
They're going
don't want
full
them
in.
to wait. Yeah.
Yeah, they need to get.
Oh.
Oh no! A
Oh,
C9, not even on
no.
cloud 9, and we got a C9.
Oh,
Unlucky.
bro. That is unfortunate. Oh man, I did not see that.
No, but with that, the Marauders tied up 1-1, and we have a series on our hand.
Mhm. Good choice on the map. That was a really good map choice from them. Let's see. What map will they choose on their end? Because now they
If
pick the
I'm the
map, right?
Wizards-
The Wizards
the
pick
Wizards
the map
pick
now.
the map. If I'm the Wizards, I'm going Clocktown. Nobody likes that map because it's very long. No, the problem is it's very long, right?
Yeah, it is. I mean,
I
if
like
you
that
want
map.
like a very
Oh,
I will
they're going to
I
Red
will
Sand.
say if you really want like a very long map, you could go Red Sands, but that's like the chaotic evil choice because it's like on Red Sands, if you have the advantage, you win, as in like the point advantage, because coming back from overtime on that game is horrible. So if they want like a long map to stall, I will go for that one. But Clock Tower is definitely like a... Oh, they're picking Red Sands. Okay.
Yeah, they pick Red Sand.
I was not even looking at the chat. Oh, God.
Yeah, no. Nero probably needed to take a quick break after that back-breaking Astro gameplay, trying to keep his team alive.
Mm-hmm. So are we going... Oh, we're going to White Mage. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, Nero switching to White Mage. Very interesting, because now White Mage... What White Mage means is infinitely more damage. Astro can do damage, but I don't think... At least I don't think with the way Nero is doing it, it doesn't bring a lot of damage, because he's using macro as a setup button rather than a damage button. Even though like it's huge damage, it's 10k on every single person that it hits. But you know, maybe switching to White Mage means that like Neo is seeing what we're seeing and say, well, Nero, you need to do more damage.
Yeah.
Go White Mage.
100%, yeah. That will definitely help them the damage output a little bit, and maybe they can get more ninjas in, because I feel like they're not capitalizing too much on the ninja LB here. So maybe that will help them out a little bit to help like get someone down, you know, polymorph them, all that funny stuff, and maybe they can run someone over. And definitely if they wanna like stall, this is the perfect map for them. The problem is, right, it's like what I'm thinking as well is like since the Marauders clearly have like a more stronger, like aggressive playstyle, they might be able to maintain the point advantage for longer. So if they're stalling for overtime, which I don't know if that's what they're going for, they might not be able to keep the point advantage there. So I am not sure what is their plan with this map.
I think part of the plan is honestly just to bury the Wizards in LB advantage, because part of how the Wizards win is with LBs.
True.
But here we have Astaroth going in immediately getting a lot of damage back, but Ophelia's getting cleaved. Astaroth in now does not have guard, but he does not fear. Gunbreakers do not care. We will run up all the time. Oh, no, he's finally walking away now, but Ophelia's getting sent. That goes down.
That's
yeah, that
dangerous.
extra damage is coming in. Xeonor stuck on point, but they're able to walk away, but gets pulled back. Low MP, no guard. Oh, they're getting so much damage.
Yeah, they're gonna have to back this out. They're gonna have to.
Yep.
Yeah, just retreat. It's over.
And the White Mage shall be
Ooh, the
coming out.
White Mage
Hero
shall
going
be-
into Hide Zoid. He is
They're
taking
like, you're
no
not going
much damage.
anywhere.
White. Oh, that is
Ooh,
almost a
they're
full wipe.
chasing.
Oh, Astaroth does not care. He does not want point proc. He just wants kills.
It's just like Gunbreaker solo.
Oh no, in the meanwhile, Caliburn! No! He died to Cactuar!
Oh no, they were doing so well. I mean, I think they're still fine. They have 2 people dead, but...
They
oh,
broke
this might
50,
be-
they broke 50.
Yeah, they
It's
broke
fine, they
50,
broke
which is... Yeah, breaking 50 on this map is huge, so I think...
Yeah, but now they need to back away.
Yeah,
and,
they need to get out.
Shantoto sending a little bit of
Ooh,
Goka
oh
back.
no.
Astaroth might be the sacrificial lamb. White Mage LB comes out, hit everybody on the Marauders,
Oh no,
and
oh
Celia
my
hit
god.
the
I
price.
think the Cactuar might like... set them back super hard. I think they might at least get the 50.
I think the Cactuar definitely saved the Wizards there. Because they
Yeah.
were about to get ran over with the LB advantage coming out. But fire is coming up. The heat is coming in, and
True.
we'll see. Do people get water?
That's gonna give the Marauders that extra like little dot damage.
Oh
of
no,
the
but
wall.
Sugar is
Speaking
getting
of that,
sent.
damn. Okay.
Immediate kill, and Hidezoid's the next target. They do not care about the point immediately. They want kills first.
They were just
But Celia
going
comes out
in.
with Pally LB, but he's alone on the point. No, not much health here.
Yeah.
I think.
And they
I
just
think
broke
that
his
was a
guard. They're ready
mistake.
to run him over.
Yep.
Yep.
I think that was a mistake.
Mhm. That's another thing. I don't think Celia is getting a lot of covers with this team comp as
Yeah.
well. They cannot
Well, I-
really capitalize on the Paladin cover. They're focusing him too much.
I think Sugar Snap also went a little bit just too aggressive and got paid the price. Sionor with a really late death though. I think that might really seal the deal here because they really needed that Picto LB to stall the point even more. But they do have White Mage LB, Monk LB, and Dancer LB. Those are their big tool to get damage. Oh, pulled in.
Oh, the
It's sweet.
Dancer. Okay, the
Dancer
Dancer's
LB
going
comes
for
out.
it. They go
White
hard and they're
LB.
like, we need to do this.
White Mage LB comes into. Ophelia goes down. That
Nice.
was a huge Dancer LB.
Monk LB. Oh wow, nice cleanup right there.
Yeah.
Have to watch out.
And Astaroth is alone. He's just gonna walk to the point. He knows.
Yep.
He accepts his death.
Yep. Very
Oh.
good comeback right there. Okay, well, they just need to lock in because, like, they need to make sure they can get past the 50 checkpoint.
Yeah.
Best.
The Wizards definitely need to buy time here, especially maybe even use that Picto cage just to
Yep.
get themselves that 50. Maybe I really think Sionor should be walking up here, securing that 50 space. They're
Yeah,
being really
definitely
afraid even though the
the-
enemy is not there.
Yeah, I don't know why they're not pushing to 50. Okay, there we go.
White Mage LB comes out straight
Ooh.
onto the guard though. Sionor drops
Okay,
the
we
Picto
got a
cage.
cover.
Oh, it's
Oh,
Luna
the
Tender
shield.
coming
This
out.
is good. This is good for them.
Oh, Celia got screamed. Shield comes out. Everybody
It's fine,
got
they
it
got
except
the shield.
Astaroth. Astaroth is the target, but he's living. He's walking away. That's so huge. Paladin LB comes out. Monk LB is about to come up next. Who is gonna be the target for the Wizard here? Who are they looking at? Is it Ninja?
I will say
Ninja
Ninja.
goes
Yeah.
down. Dancer
Probably
LB
White
comes
Mage
out.
next.
Who's the target now? Who are they
Oh
looking
my
at?
god, they might
It's-
get this back.
Oh, that's a huge.
They might get this back.
Monk LB onto Warrior, they go down.
Yeah.
Hidezoid already out of mana, so that Encore does not matter. Astaroth in guard.
He cannot stall for too long. He's gonna have to back out in a second.
I
Oh,
think
he's just
he-
going for the LB. He's just going in.
Spitting, trying to get the stun.
Yeah.
That's a okay
He's
stun.
not dead.
Yeah,
Oh
that
my god. Okay.
was really good.
Insane.
Oh, but Nero goes down too quickly.
Yeah.
Gentoso,
They still have the
that's on
Ninja
point.
LB,
God
but
broke
he's
it,
gonna go
though.
down. Yep.
Calibur's up next. Oh,
Mhm.
but
and
he's
Bard is
leaving
not
his
gonna be able to
Bard.
stall. He's not gonna be able to stall for long enough. He's trying to do whatever he can, but
Yeah,
Gunbreaker
we
is
might
back.
be-
Maybe.
No, I think there might be able to stall for a little bit, but Ophelia's definitely dead here.
Yeah.
I think we're kind of seeing the end of it. Nero comes in though. Maybe
I think
Astaroth
so
will be able
too.
to hold it a little bit longer. No,
The
that's not
three
enough. I
LBs are
think
about
this
to
is it.
come up. I think it's over. Have
I
Dancer
think one
picked
Dancer
for a
LB will
monk.
be enough.
Yep.
Yep, here it is.
There you go.
And that's the win.
Damn.
Oh.
They knew what they were doing with this map because like they took so long to move the point from one side to the other that their LBs were basically ready by then. So like I can see why they went with this. If they really wanted the LB game, which is definitely on their favor because they have like very powerful LBs, stalling on this map was definitely like a very good choice. That was
Yeah, but we really have to ask. So, like, what could have happened if Caliburn didn't die to environmental death? Yeah,
that was
really
really
didn't grab that kill. What
unfortunate.
could have been, right?
Yeah, because that definitely broke their momentum completely. I think if that didn't happen, they wouldn't have pushed to the 50% on the overtime later on the first time. So I think that definitely screwed them over a little bit. So how much is this on
best of 5?
Best of 5. So one team needs to win like 5 times?
Yep.
Or
Well,
3 times?
but 3 times.
Okay,
the Wizards are 2-1 right now. They just need one more. It's match point on.
Okay. Can they repeat the same map? Or like, can they pick Bayside again, or do they need to pick something else?
I think they can. I think they can pick Bayside. They cannot pick Bayside again.
Maps, yes.
Yeah.
They can. Okay. So I'm thinking either that or. Oh, that's the other one I was thinking. Yeah, Volcanic is very chaotic with their team as well. I think Volcanic will definitely work out with that team for sure.
I think the concerning thing about Volcanic is it kind of hurts their Bard, right? It's a map that where line of sight is just very scarce.
True,
so.
But I also think like most of the important casts on Bards are like insta casts, right? So like I think it should be fine.
Well, the powerful arrow, which is like their main ability to get their harmonic, to build harmonic stacks, is a cast.
Yeah,
So,
but I think that's okay. I mean, I have played Black Mage on Volcanic, you know, on Fire. Like, it might be a little bit painful, but like if you're good at Bard, there's definitely angles to work around this. So like, I think he might be okay. But no, you have a good point. I guess it's a matter of how confident the Bard is feeling about the line of sight on this map. I think it may be worse than for the Bard for the healers, but that also goes on both sides. Like the healers getting LOS on this map is very, very easy, and they might need like an extra heal or something, and you know they're running around a pillar and they might not be able to do it, or like the cover as well. I feel like there is more casting on the wizard side than because they only have the Bard. Aside Bard, there's really no other casting, so I think it's worse for them because you have the healer. Why mage cover might be a problem sometimes, although that's maybe more me being a little bit like too concerned about it. Like maybe a good paladin doesn't have this problem. I don't play paladin, right? But I have personally seen a lot of paladins not being able to cover because of LOS. I definitely have seen that happen. And Pictomancer, I don't know how often does a Pictomancer do like go on their. Is the black ink the one that casts?
Yes.
Right?
So for Picto, they have White Shift, and during White Shift, it's all of their 1, 2, 3 buttons are instant cast, and then in Black Shift, those are short cast. And then the only other
it's
cast
basically
is
like Black Mage.
Yeah, it's just well, I think it's fine for Pictos because they can go into White Shift most of the times anyway, because the damage difference between White Shift and Black Shift are not that. Unless it's like the final form.
Yeah,
But
so you
anyway.
think like the Picto being on instacast the whole match is like not a big deal for them?
Yeah, no, it's not at all. We're coming back. Astro coming back right in.
There we go.
Astro's immediately going in on Paladin. Goes into guard though. Caliburn is going to be the focus on the other team, but no CC, so
definitely.
he actually doesn't even get to pop his Payon. Oh, Celia's walking away, but Astaroth is really chasing that.
Yeah, they managed to survive everything just fine. They managed to survive any kills. There were people that were very low. The Lancer almost died, so they worked very well on their defense there.
Yeah, Shantoto is now the target though. Immediately
wow.
dies.
They cannot give
power
them time. Damn.
That Picto
Okay.
silence beam is really deadly. You cannot guard it.
Ooh, that's another big Picto damage right
another
there.
big beam. Caliburn's going down low. He's running away. So is Ophelia, but I think they got out just fine. Meanwhile, Astaroth is staying on point, trying to hold point. He's going
Astaroth
in.
trying
He
to be
does not
distraction.
care. The true Gunwicker experience right here.
Definitely worked out. He gave his team a little bit of time, which is really appreciated because they were getting burst down a little bit. Oh, they pull in the Paladin. They really want to kill
He's
him.
on speedway, so it doesn't matter. Astaroth immediately goes in the backline, gets it. Monkey LB dies for it.
Ooh.
White Mage LB comes out onto Shantoto. Backline and just dies
They
for
just
it.
skip over everything.
Yeah. Oh, and
Ophelia.
they're very smartly
Ophelia's
walking
fine.
away. Celia's getting screamed, but I don't think that's gonna be a problem. Nobody on that team is thinking
that's
to
fine.
engage. But now we're looking back at it again. Dancer LB, Picto LB into 4 from the enemy team. This is very scary, especially when that Picto LB's like Ash LB comes out. They're going straight in. Astaroth spinning on all of them. Pally LB comes out. Dancer LB comes out.
Oh my god, what is
Sionor
happening?
immediately dies, trying to drop down the Picto cage, but Caliburn is the
Very good
response target here, going really low, and he walks away. Microcosmos, what a great button, right, guys?
Right? I love Microcosmos.
Encore is coming out onto Bodvar, and he's gonna be the target here.
Great.
Delia dies for it.
Yep. They did an amazing job of like keeping an eye on who to jump on first. They immediately jump on the Picto there when they were put in the cage. Like, very good synergy on that one. Like, that was
What are they
really
feeding
good.
these Squires?
Ryan? Like, they were very patient. They were like, okay, these guys are definitely gonna throw their stuff like very soon, and they managed to wait it out and then just going at the right time. Like, oh, okay. They're like, we're not gonna push any further.
I think it's more like they were concerned about Monk LB, and they're all backing up.
True.
But
Very
Nero
good
pop,
idea.
Pio pop macro just a little bit early while they're running away. I'm not sure what they're waiting for. Maybe
I
they're
think they
waiting
thought they were
for
gonna
Ash
jump
LB?
in with Monk. So you're right. I think they were expecting the Monk, and it just did not happen.
Nero's coming up though.
Yeah.
Is Nero the target? No.
Run out of
Celia, the
patience.
Paladin's running. Immediately covers. Monk
Monk
LB comes
LB.
out. Astaroth the target again. Goes down.
Ooh.
But Celia dies to it because covering the monk is always death sentence for you. Warrior goes in with the scream. Celestial River comes out. Stun goes onto Bodvar. Dancer taking low, going down.
Yep.
Next, Monk is up next, and Picto. Those two are gonna have to try and call the point.
One of them
Whatever.
needs to
But
go
Hero's
in.
moving
Yep,
it.
Monk.
Does
stall,
not
good
have
stall.
kick for a few more seconds, but to get pulled, immediately goes in the guard. Astaroth doesn't matter. He's gonna spin on it, going onto Sugar now, but he does not have a second dash. Oh no! Going
They
back to
managed to
Celia
wait
once
that out very
again.
well, but Celia, ooh, they were ready for her.
Yeah, but once again, we're seeing Picto LB comes. Anyway, Dancer LB comes out. Astaroth is target again. Picto LB goes down safely this time. But Core immediately going on the Hide Sword, and Sionor whacking away though, so not
Yeah,
much
I
done
don't
about
think
it.
they got much out of the Dancer LB.
Yeah, and Bard goes down during LB, so they don't get the fee refill anymore. Oh, that's gonna be a problem.
That is really
But-
bad. They have
Monk LB comes
30
out on
seconds. They have
Caliburn.
some time to recover. I think they should just pull out and just wait it out a little bit.
But
They
this
have
is
no choice.
This is huge though, because now the Wizards, they use all of their LB. The only thing left
True.
is coming up is Celia on Paladin. And you're looking at what, 4 on the other team?
Yep, and we just had the yep. I think this might be, this could be their win. It could be.
I think it all
We
comes
had a-
down to how Celia used that Pally LB.
Yeah, I think that Paladin LB is gonna make or break.
Pally
it.
LB
Ooh,
immediately
very
comes
early.
out though. Did not hit most of the people on the team, but they once
Huh?
again, the C9 happens. I
Oh
think
my
Celia was
God,
supposed
it
to be on
happened
point.
Again?
Uh,
Oh wow.
Wizards
That was
might as well
so
calling them
fast.
the Houdinis with how they disappear from the points.
I couldn't even process how that even happened. It was so fast. Like
Yeah.
they just got off the points so fast. That is insane. Wow.
2-2. We are going to all the way to game 5.
Hell yeah.
That is gonna be very interesting. Oh no.
Let's see what are they picking this time? Let's see. Any team comp differences? No, it seems like they're just keeping it the same.
Where would you go in a 5th game?
I don't
like
know.
this?
Clockwork, if I'm spiteful. Is there a dupe map rule? Okay, so I think they wanna do again. Yeah.
I think like Kisten said, there's no Duke map, so you can go. I think it's like you can go as many map as possible.
I think they wanna do Red Suns again.
Yeah, wonder if they might be going back to Red Sands one more time.
I think that's what they wanna do.
They're calling in their 6th-member, Mr. Cactuar.
We need Mr. Cactor again. I mean, I guess if technically nothing is being said about not repeating a map, I guess, you know, it's technically not against the rules.
Mhm.
But I guess on things like this, is you need to like write it down, I suppose, in case this happens.
We do have the rules written down in the information
I do believe
section.
we do have.
Okay,
Yeah.
so do the rules say that, like, explicitly say there's no, like, does it say anything about the dupe thing, or there's just nothing in it and you can just do it?
No, you can repeat maps. That is explicitly stated.
Oh, it is. Okay, well then there's nothing to discuss then.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting for the Red Sands. I'm a firm believer in the Wizards picking
Then
Red
the-
Sands and just going for that comeback again.
they should have read the rules then. Then there's nothing there they can do about it.
Well,
We will be making a
speaking of which,
statement about the rules in a little bit here, just to clarify any miscommunications.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh boy, yeah, yeah, there it is. There's the Red Sands. Oh, they're gonna call the Cactor again. The 6th
Yep.
man. Oh boy.
like I said, that they're summoning their 6 members.
Yeah, I mean, they have experienced it once. Maybe, you know, maybe they can adapt to it. They know what they're gonna do, right? They know they want this long map for the LB gain. Slow. They know they rely a lot on those LBs for them to burst them down, especially, you know, Monk and White Mage. They just like run you down and it's over, right? They really want to do that as much as possible, so this map definitely helps them.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, especially during a heat wave, they get that water is crucially to give them even more LB gauge. And with the Wizards feel like what seems to be super heavily reliant on having their LB available for
Yeah.
kills, it's definitely a welcome change to now have additional LBs.
And we're going with White Mage.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see if the outcome changes this time. Will Cactuar come in clutch for the Wizards once again?
I guess we're just gonna have to find out if they figure it out. They're like, okay, we knew what happened on the first Red Sun match. Can we... Well, first of all, can we not die to the Cactuar, right? And second, can we make sure we do not give them room to breathe? Because that's exactly why they picked this map. This map just naturally gives you room to breathe by default. There's nothing you can do about it. So how can you make sure you minimize that?
Yeah, I think I think that it is quite interesting that the wizards are going to be running this comp all the way, and they're running up Bonfires really far ahead, but Celia is once again the target.
Oh wow, they're already guarded. Oh, that's bad.
Celia guarded, so does Bonfire. The Bonfire is going to be the target, but Celia covers. Oh, but you don't have guard, buddy. Oh, but they walk away just fine. Celia comes back in, no guard, no fear whatsoever. Purifies the
very
pullback.
good. Yeah, that was a very good use of the cover even without guarding.
Yeah.
Created the ballsiness there.
And they're playing the corner very well. I think the Wizards are actually holding the line really well here, but Astaroth, once again, on the Gunbreaker, does not care, just walks up.
Okay,
and he doesn't seem to get punished for it ever.
Yeah, they almost have Wyman Shilby. I think this might be their time to start into like...
Yeah, but Astaroth already spitting on them though.
Yeah.
This man does not care, but he goes down for it though, because his team's not ready.
And they still have Wyman Shilby, so...
Yes, and here comes the Monk LB as well. I think somebody's about to get deleted here.
I think they know. They're like, oh, let's get out. Get out of here. Oh, they're not pushing?
I think they were potting. I think that's what's really important. Is the Wizards right now is they need to kill somebody. Yes. Probably the Ninja or the Astro. I would probably prioritize the Ninja just because Link is just so powerful.
Yeah.
But
there he goes.
Astaroth goes back in again.
As usual. Ooh.
But
wow,
he got
crazy.
Monk LB for it. Seonor goes down already, so there's no way. And Slush Rover comes out. They avoided that Monk White Mage combo. But the Dancer LB comes out with the free Man Charm.
Yeah, but cannot really do much about it. They already used their LBs.
They got their Bard LB rolling now. This is really scary.
Yeah,
because now
the only person that had the LB was the Petro, and they just immediately deleted them. So.
And Hidezoid on the Monk, no guard. Goes down.
That was a very good way to intercept it. They knew they were gonna do their thing, and they just went on someone else completely. It's like, okay, their Monk and the Y Mage are definitely gonna target someone. So everyone else just jump on the Picto, and it worked out very well.
Yeah, I think Astaroth is doing really good himself to make himself the target. But like, they also did a really good job of supporting him, right? They gave him everything. Oh, Mr. Cactuar comes out back out again.
Okay.
Who is
this time? All right.
Cactuar coming in to save the Wizards, stopping the 50. Paladin goes in, Warrior goes down. Shantoto, no guard walking out. Astaroth is hitting on the point. Who's the target? Is it Hidezoid? It's Hidezoid, but he's avoided the stun. Got the cover. Astaroth is now in guard himself, maybe walking away here. Ophelia staying a little bit too close to their teammate, but I think Astaroth might just walk out. Oh, but they're very restless.
He almost makes it out. Yeah, I think he's fine.
He makes it out here.
Yep, he's fine.
What a Giga Chat.
Damn, man, Gunbreakers. I will never get tired of them. Holy moly. They can just run you over, do whatever they want, and they leave, though. Like, absolutely get done. There's nothing you can do about it.
And this is a great situation for the Wizards, because water is coming, and they have all the LBs. They can pop them early. There he
goes.
Astro LB comes out, Picto LB comes out, all the Encore goes down, the Hidezoid, but it's Celia who's taking Shantoto goes down as usual.
Dancer going in.
Dancer goes in, Asteroid the target, is he gonna go down? Goes down. Warrior is screaming, but he's screaming into the void as well, because Ophelia is down, he's alone, he's walking away.
Not much I could do at this point. Oh, looking very green for the Marauders right now.
I would really love for the Wizards to start taking more water and get the LB back up, but I think they were a little bit more focused on getting kills. Nonetheless, they broke the 50, the most important part.
Yeah. The 50 on breaking the 50 on this map is the shield as well. Man, they hired the Cactuars here. What the hell?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. Nero's the target, goes into guard. Nero is living, but
they did not
nobody's on point.
No.
We need to can we launch an investigation into the wizard? I don't know what voodoo doll magic they did.
Make something happen, but they're gonna have a hard time trading in the opener, I think.
I totally agree.
The other comp was a lot closer to like a standard, but it had a summoner, which I wouldn't usually see. Usually that would be another melee, or even Picto now.
Yeah, I've been seeing a ton of summoners in this kind of little series thing that we've been doing, and like I said, I love seeing new comps. I love seeing jobs that we wouldn't normally expect. But yeah, I think you nailed it. With the newer players, just having a lot of CC is so good. Being able to lock down targets just feels amazing. But like you mentioned, you got the lockdowns with Reaper and Dancer, but still, we got to wait till LB to kind of get those lockdowns, and it hurts even more if we lock down something and we don't get that kill. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's basically like Astra has to play the momentum game and like the macro game to outplay the rundown potential of Umbra. They have to choose their fights carefully. They can't let Umbra dictate the pace.
All right, here we go. We see the Marauders pushing up. Astaroth is just in their face. Big blow up from C-Tree, but does nothing there. We have two fights going on. C-Tree taking a ton of damage here, but Astaroth is kind of caught there, but he hasn't been making his way back to point, so it is okay. Getting absolutely juiced up by Nero. Holy moly, that dude's been insane tonight.
Yeah, it looks like Citri's about to go down. No guard, no mana.
Yeah.
Amped.
Yeah, and I like this. I like this play. If we need a huge stun to keep them from the rend. That was actually a crazy
shit,
one.
Okay. Gunbreaker now, Coffin.
Yeah, they get the trade on, or the cleave with the White Mage, but the C-Tree does end up going down, and this is going to be a free 50 for the Marauders here.
Yeah, and now they really get to choose their next fight. They're going to have Reaper LB in 5 seconds. They are staggering.
Stagger, yeah, exactly. It is rough. So we break 50 here for sure. And like you said, we got this Reaper Fear coming up, and we can spin. Spin into Fear would actually go crazy right now, or Fear into Spin.
Yeah.
That would be rough. So I'm looking for C-Tree to
The Dancer has a proc as well to give somebody a little boost on their LB to catch up, maybe if they swap to the Ninja.
Yeah, absolutely. But Ninja coming up on LB. This is going to be a tough fight. C-Tree going right in on Astaroth here, kind of by themselves, taking a ton of damage. Big beam out of Yoko. Here comes out.
Goon Air.
Goon is up. Goon and Dance. Orphelia taking a ton of damage. C-Tree does end up going down. Orphelia going to be in a lot of trouble here. Ends up going down as well. And Kiki gonna have to fall back here to stay alive. Spends guard.
Yeah, there's a 6 stacks on that Reaper. They just popped Astro LB and they do have Link. So hopefully they can send that burst out with the Reaper's gasping breath and link it up.
Yep, there it is.
They might not even need. There's the link, okay.
Yeah, they just end up getting that kill on Lovable, holding down point. Cubit trying to fall back here, does get that pot, and it's just C-Tree up here in the front line. We do have. They're doing a really good job keeping this. I'm going to be honest, with all those LBs spent, for this not to be an absolute steamroll was actually crazy. C-Tree does end up going down.
Yeah.
And Nia, no guard here on point, gets feared out, goes down, and that's going to be a G. Oh, nope, they do stop it. Lovable, though, getting spun on in guard. This is going to be kind of rough for them. Pot is coming up, but no swap in time, and that is GG.
All right, so they controlled the pace. They did not let the team that had the lockdown get a foothold on them, because I feel like that would have been a lot harder for them to crawl out of. But once they got their momentum, they kept it. They kept the enemy team staggered at that 50. If they had let them reset there, it might have been a different story. I
totally agree. I think that getting those extra couple kills for that stagger was huge. But I will say, for the ninjas there, to go into those 4 LBs and to make it that much of a fight is like, that's insane.
That's one of the things that is, I think, really hard when you're new, is cycling the point. Like,
man, yeah.
that is like such a big part of communicating and like knowing what's going on, especially because of the way the game server ticks. And when you're getting that close to the end there, like everyone's gonna panic. And they did a really good job of actually like rotating people out and keeping the point from going all the way in.
Yeah, no, they did a great job. And I can tell you from my experience with my team, that is one of our hardest things is we have a couple things that I've noticed with a lot of these newer teams is one, playing your life and just, maximizing survivability. And then after that, being able to swap point. Because if you can't survive, you can't swap. And even if you do survive and you guys don't swap properly, you're getting cleaved. It doesn't do you any good. But they did an amazing job there of swapping point. That was probably the best Squire swaps I've seen so far. I'm going to be honest. In that fight, even though they didn't get the W there, they did a fantastic job holding that off. But like you said, that snowball, I don't know, man. You can play as well as you want. Sometimes that's really hard to overcome. But okay, here we go. Let's see comp-wise. We are running the same. What do you think? You think we just run that again?
We're on base side.
Would you
base
think
side?
about switching comp?
Oh, go ahead. Run the same comp.
Yeah, what do you think? Do you just ride it out first map?
I think so. I think it's a best of 5. So changing after the first game, when it's something that they're looking to find some consistency, because this is the first. Is this the first or second week of this?
This is the second week.
This is the second week. Yeah, I think that I don't even do if they have another comp, but sticking to something that they know. And especially knowing that Bayside is a small map that has a lot of different ways to get to that really open center. So it's kind of like, I kind of put it in my brain in a similar space to Volcano, where like if you have the lockdown for people, they cannot get away from you on this map. It's a lot more difficult. So I think that this map in particular is like this, along with like Volcano, would kind of favor Umbra's type of comp. Because the other comp kind of has to wait for their 1 minutes, the Reaper and Gunbreaker, to really be able to fight back.
Yeah, I think that's such a good point. They got nowhere to go. They have the one wall for mid, and because they have more lockdown potential, free lockdown potential, not having to wait for those LBs, I think that's such a good point. So yeah, hopefully it'll pay off here. Both teams have been doing a good job of coupling their LBs as well, which is something surprising out of newer players, especially people coming from solo queue. Being able to use LBs that are cohesive with each other has been absolutely crazy. But here we go, both teams going on in. Astaroth diving deep again in the back. Ophelia taking a ton of damage. They do end up getting the kill on Ophelia there, which does kind of feel bad.
Ninja and White Mage don't have guard. There's another guard on the Reaper.
Yeah, Kiki dashes out here. Astaroth stuck here on point, but he's actually going to be okay. They're opting to send Kiki the Reaper in the back here, but it looks like they're starting to dunk Astaroth on point. Lovable in a lot of trouble here. No guard for this. Ends up going down. And Astaroth kind of looking a little rough here, but he's just going to fall back. Sea-Tree stuck. No guard on
10
point.
10 seconds from the 1 minute.
Yeah. If they get this kill, this is going to be huge. Okay. Okay. Pretty good opening fight there. They did just jump Ophelia in the back, which is actually pretty crazy to hit that dancer so far back. But with this Reaper fear, they're not going to be. It's not as free. I think if they can get close to breaking 50 and get a good trade or maybe 1 or 2 kills off this Reaper fear, I think that might be enough of a snowball that make this really tough to come back.
Yeah. They do have White Mage, Dragoon, and Summoner coming up for Umbra. So if there's like an overcommit here, they could turn this around.
Big fear coming out. Lovable doesn't go down. Summoner LB also comes out here. Kiki in a lot of trouble. No guard for this. Ophelia kind of wearing a ton of damage. Oh, Goon is up. Does get a ton of damage on Kiki, but they're just going to fall back and get that pot. They still have Reaper, or they have Ninja Fear.
They just got Dancer LB.
Yep. Oh, God, that was a huge kill on Nyoko. And they might get Sea-Tree here. Holy moly. And they're sitting on 2 LBs still. Oh, boy. This might be tough. Lovable, please fall back. baby, please. Right into that fear. Although they didn't get feared out of guard, so that's kind of good. They do stop point here, just sacrificing a little bit, but I think that's going to be GG. Big stun out of Ninja if they can. Nope, don't need it. All right.
Yeah, it seems like the Astro is doing a really good job at like who did they lose in the opener? Who did Astro lose in the opener? I don't remember.
They lost Orphelia, the dancer.
They lost the dancer. So I was worried there watching that they were down 1. And, you know, they didn't get the trade in the initial burst. And with that kind of comp versus that kind of comp, I'd be really worried about, you know, them turning around with their CC coming back up again. But it seemed like the Astro was able to keep them all like healthy enough that they were able to kind of almost out-resource the other team, which seemed a little bit maybe I didn't get a good look at, because I'm still not very great at spectating, and I mostly watch buff bars, and I watch the action a little bit less. But oh my god, I totally forgot what I was saying.
Oh, that's good. No, I think you nailed it. Nero has been doing insane on juicing these guys up on Astro. We just played them the set before, and there were so many times I'm sitting there watching my team absolutely dump on somebody. I'm like, this guy's dead for sure, and just juice them right back up. So doing a crazy job, and I think you nailed it. I mean, without those heals there, I mean, losing that person, losing the dancer off the rip could be a devastating snowball, but they end up turning it around. So they've been doing great. But
it might have been like an overcommitment of CC on that first kill potentially, so they weren't able to follow up with another kill as well. Like, I'd have to like go back and actually like watch that opener.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're just playing well, like genuinely. Astro's just playing very, very well, and
yeah, they've been playing really well. And the other thing too is, what I've noticed is they're doing such a good job playing their lives. You're seeing Kiki take a ton of damage and not lingering, like just getting out, absorbing that burst, and then allowing the team to counter burst something down and not die. And I think that's a big thing I've noticed with a lot of the newer players is they'll commit to that burst and then they'll overstay their welcome. And if they don't get that kill, you know, one of them falls and then you're in a 5v4 and then somebody else falls and then you got to retreat. You know, so they've been doing an amazing job playing their lives, both teams for the most part. But I've noticed that with the Marauders, Kiki in particular, going in, doing Reaper things, you know, going in, taking damage, wearing crest, and then just dipping, dashing out.
Yeah, I've been playing a little bit of Reaper lately in PvP after literally not touching it, even though I was maining it in PvE for a while, and I did not realize that the portal is a 10-second cooldown and it lingers for 10 seconds. I had no idea. You literally have full uptime like during that 10 seconds to be like, and if you wait until the end, like you just go like, oh my gosh, I had so much fun just fucking teleporting everywhere. I wasn't paying attention to the game at all. I was just playing with portals, man.
Dashing around. Honestly, it's crazy. And like Dash 2, I don't know what Alma does, but it is such a survivable class, and you mix that with Crest, like it's crazy. I do not understand how to play the job. I have a massive Reaper tattoo, and I wish I could play Reaper. I wish I understood how to play that job. I just do not get it at all. Okay, here we go. We're going on in. So a little bit tough for the Ninjas here. Gonna have to get a big W. We do see Ninjas going through straight door. We see Marauders taking mats here. I like the mat play a little bit. Crest is out from Kiki, and here we go. Big rend on Nero in the back. No guard for this. They are counter sending Nia across in the back. No guard for them as well. The Dragoon. They do end up going down. And this is tough. They spent a lot of burst on Nero, and Nero lives and is just juicing him up. C-Tree is going to be in a lot of trouble here. No guard. And they're probably just going to stay on there.
That burst was fully into macro, and they didn't have to use any mana basically at all to heal themselves up after their guard. Whereas like their Astro was just beating on Umbra during that, and all of their mana bars were like they were severely out resourced.
Yeah.
Simply just by the one macro.
We are seeing a ton of map play here. That is a Neo. I'm blaming Neo for that. Neo loves running around maps. We saw 3 people get flipped. Nyoko does end up going down. No guard for Astaroth here. Counter send with Kiki sending into that goon, but does get that guard off. Kind of feels bad there, spending that Reaper Fear to not get anything. But it was a peel, so it's not too bad. They do have never mind. They are spinning on point. No guard for C-Tree. And we've seen a few fights here. We got the Dancer, or the Summoner in a lot of trouble. We got the Warrior in a lot of trouble here on mats.
We got the Eye is going to be coming around for this 50. So they're going to have to be careful about fighting here.
Yeah, this is going to be tough here. Do we have any lookers?
No lookers.
Let's go. They're not Squires. I'm not convinced. Okay. Lovable.
Okay, Link is out.
Back in the back. Yep.
2 Link.
Nia. Oh boy.
And Astro LB. They have Reaper Fear as well and Scream to keep following up. They have so much.
Oh my
then
God.
yeah, if anybody's not dead, they still have the Dancer LB. Like.
Yep. This is going to be tough to overcome. I would be getting those coins if we could here, just to snowball this a little bit more. But I do understand them opting to just dunk this Warrior on point. And the double Link and Park there at a Ninja was huge. Then, like you said, they have Dancer LB still for this next engage. Although they are going into 3 LBs, but still, I'm feeling pretty good. Can somebody stop this point, though? Oh, no.
Oh, no.
That is a GG. Well, all right. Pretty, like I said, great damage from
low game and try to secure the kills off the Reaper LB. So let's see how these teams play this out. I'm really excited to get into the action here.
All right, it's time to check out these portraits. We got to judge these portraits. We're looking good. No DMVs. Yeah, no DMVs at all. And they are all wearing blue. Great.
They also got the Doman Far Eastern backgrounds. Very on brand for the Doman Dumpling dealers.
All right. Oh, I just realized that they're kind of in a white-black motif for the ninjas.
Yeah, they seem to be in some sort of uniform. You know, they've got the sailor caps on, so a couple of them look like officers or something, or maybe it's a Halloween costume that I'm not quite reading right. I apologize.
Yeah, I don't know. If we're not picking up on your guys' theme here, just let us know in the chat, somebody.
Absolutely.
Oh wow, so we're at Volcanic first. That's kind of nice. It's a step up from being first on Palestra. This one definitely favors the Dragoon melee.
I do agree with that, yeah.
Nia Cross got a little bit of extra shield from the White Mage going into the pile.
Yellow getting low. Cubic Kitty going down. Manages to chug a couple pots and get out there. We got a new on the point. Dark Knight contesting.
K-Bean gets the cheeky pot with the cover from Xana, so they'll stay in the fight. No need to run away.
New is still holding on there. Looks like they're going to run down Nia Cross here, getting put into guard. Going to go really low, trying to back off here. Getting cleaved shield bash. Still running around the point, just desperately trying to get out, but finally gets taken down by Tayo there with the White Mage.
Yeah, they doubled back around, stayed in the pile, which let more cleave damage land on Yelena. Yep. Oh, no.
Movable going down next. This is going to be an up-tempo situation for the Dome and Dumpling dealers here. Really nice, strong opener. Cat Patient were able to come out on top with their damage.
Oh, yeah, they got the momentum. They pushed poor lovable Boobable into a corner and beat the hell out of him. That's a crime anywhere else.
Oh, K-Bean just flashed guard there, I think. They were trying to pot, but they accidentally guarded. Hopefully it doesn't end up biting them in the butt when the next fight starts. Both White Mages do have laser up, so we're going to see some fireworks here for sure. Reaper LB coming up soon as well, too.
All right, come on, you guys are ready. Get in there, let's cross them beams.
Yeah, looks like the ninjas are just being really patient here, waiting for an opportunity to jump in. And they're looking to come in, and Cubic Kitty in guard. Looks like Anua's going to be in guard too, trying to contest that point there. KB with the Whirlwind Thrust, not going in the air yet. There's lots of tussling. Huge LB. Nyoko comes out with the laser. Not any kills yet. Cubic going super low. Getting chased. KB trying to chase down Cubic with the Sky Shadow dive, but doesn't quite get him. Able to pot there.
Yeah, we've got Elena eating that beam fully on the face. Terrible. Yeah. You hate to see it, sports fans.
Anua holding on there with the Dark Knight LB, but has to get out soon probably. Oh, they get a kill onto Yelena there on the Reaper. Oh, sorry, the Dark Knight there, near cross.
the survivors from Team Umbra trying to work. Oh, well, they were trying to work on Xana. That limit break came out, and I fear that this is looking like it's going to go Astra's way. They've got set up in the hallway already to intercept anybody trying to stop this point. If Nia doesn't make it through, oh, never mind. Elena snuck through behind.
Yeah, they managed to get on there. They're putting guard though. Not much of an opportunity there for anything else. Getting plunged. Probably gonna get focused down here by the Dumpling dealers. Oh, but they go for Nea instead before the Dark Knight LB. Wow, huge Sky Shatter coming from K-Bine.
Yeah, it's looking rugged. The only injury on Astra is Tayo right now, and they've still got their full MP bar. One man remains. Cubit, no!
Holding on for dear life, and that's gonna be it. Yeah, really great showing in first game here from the Doman Dumpling dealers.
Oof,
wow.
That was a rough one. That was a rough one. Good job to the Dome and Dumpling dealers.
Yeah, like they were just able to keep up tempo there because, you know, like I said, they just have more front-loaded damage. They don't need to play as disciplined. They can just kind of send and, you know, push their advantage. Whereas on the side of the Ninjas, they do have to wait for the Reaper LB before committing to anything super aggressive. And you saw in that last fight there on the 50, John, like, K-Bine just went straight up in the air on Cubit because they knew that Cubit had Bahamut. And they knew that would be like a really good opportunity for the Ninjas to equalize, but they just didn't. They just completely zoned them out and didn't let them use that. So, really good job on the 50 fight there from the Dumpling dealers to recognize that threat and neutralize it.
Yeah, they also did a really good job of like controlling like just the field. They had people like their teammates were placing themselves really smart. They were capitalizing on every like minor mistake that the Ninjas made early on in the match. You know, we saw we saw Nea Cross getting dived on pretty hard, and as they're making their escape, they turned around to double back. I think that they felt strong with their team with them, but the dive coming in from the dealers was just too much, peeled them off, and that of course started that initial momentum roll, and they were able to just pick the Ninjas apart piece by piece, unfortunately.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just, you know, if you step out of position against Dragoon Bard, you're just going to get absolutely punished. And then on the flip side, because they have the reassurance of the Paladin cover, they in turn can position really aggressively and not get punished as hard from it, especially because on the Ninja side, they don't have a lot of bursts. Like, they don't have a Pictomancer, Dragoon, you know, to sort of just like add that extra punch to this end. So yeah, Dumpling dealers able to play really comfortably, I think, in this particular matchup.
Yeah, we saw.
What do you think map they're going to pick?
You know, I have no idea. If they're not going to change their composition. Oh, it looks like they're going for Clock.
Clock now, yeah.
Clock's not too bad. It's got lots of different alleyways, but they're not as it doesn't feel as constricting as Volcanic Heart. So that could potentially give Summoner and Bard on the Ninjas a bit more room to maneuver for good angles and help keep sustained damage going out.
I think around the corners, right? The Dark Suck and the Bahamut combo can be really deadly for the Dumpling dealers if they aren't careful.
Right, exactly. So, you know, Clocktown is usually, you know, joked about or talked about as like a warrior's playground, with the warrior being able to pull and stun on those mats. But Dark Knight does extremely well on the mats, and then also working with the mammoths, the puppets as they come out. Yeah. Being able to pull people into a bad position and lock them down. So,
yeah,
we'll see. It's really rough playing into Paladin Dark Knight. So,
yeah, I think if they do find themselves in a position where they're up a member, like let's say they play patiently and draw someone in and get a kill, it could actually swing in their favor, because we saw in previous games, you know, there was sort of this burst versus stall matchup. And like, you do have less upfront damage, but let's say you're up 5v4 and you have a Reaper Fear, it's really easy for you to push that advantage, right? As soon as someone steps on to guard on the point, the Ninjas can instantly punish that with the Reaper Fear into a good amount of damage to keep that stagger rolling. So yeah, let's see how it goes here, and if they're able to sort of get themselves in that situation, it'd be really interesting to see if the Dumpling dealers are able to respond to that sort of strategy.
Yeah, I mean, I've got high hopes for them. they've done well in previous matches. And as all the Squires have, everybody has done well throughout this whole tournament. And like I was kind of telling you before, it's been really interesting and really heartwarming to see so many new players that, kind of seen around maybe in casuals or different events come out and join a team and get a coach and just transform into a completely different beast.
Yeah, absolutely. Seeing them all in casuals, playing together, duo queuing with their coaches and with each other, it's been an absolute blast seeing that. And, it reminds me of why we started playing this game in the first place. But here we go, kicking off. Looks like the ninjas here are taking the funny door. They're gonna opt to not take the map.
Both teams did. They took the long way around. Yeah.
Okay.
They took the long way around to flip spots on each other.
Aquavile coming out early onto the near cross. Let's see if they're gonna go in or they're just gonna let it time out here.
Yeah, it's going to time out, and there it goes.
I think this actually works in the ninjas' favor because of the Reaper LB. It's gonna charge up for free.
Yep, it's just giving them that extra bit of tick, getting them closer to their ability to burst.
There's the Venn diagram, salted earth, near cross.
Oh my god, they did
Zana
it!
Goes down. Yep.
They did it! Let's go, ninjas!
It's exactly the kind of situation that they wanted, where they're able to just sort of, stall it out and see if they can get a pick off some positional vulnerability there.
Oh, they are rolling. They caught Tayo next. UC next. Oh my goodness gracious. The ninjas are on a roll. They're out for blood and revenge after the beatdown they took in the last fight. Let's go.
I love the discipline on Nea here to play low HP and not press recoup to get those enhanced Shadowbringers. Right? The lower HP you are, the stronger those Shadowbringers hit. So yeah, really nice awareness from them to not just be antsy with the pot.
And they're not giving up now.
Oh,
K-Bin.
Yep.
Gets the cover.
Canceled.
Oh, did it? It did get canceled, and people better scatter.
Yeah, it's coming in now too.
Oh no! Oh
no minis, no minis. Okay, we don't have lookers this time. Last time there was a couple.
No lookers, and the dumpling dealers, they didn't like the opener, so they wanted to start it over. And now we got a mini guard. No, you see?
Oh no, going down. But it doesn't matter because it's 4v1. Cubic Kitty's already backing off.
Yeah, Cubic Kitty. They managed to get the kill on the mini and scram.
Yeah. I'm not sure. Did Cubic Kitty run or did she respawn? I actually wasn't really paying attention. I think they ran, right? I'm pretty sure
they ran. They took off. Okay. And that's you know what? That's some solid CC play. If it sucks, hit the bricks.
Yeah.
Just leave.
This send here. They've got double invulns over on the dumpling dealers with the Paladin and Dark Knight, so it's going to be a really difficult send here. Let's see what they decide to do.
They're waiting in the corner. Yep. Anua goes out early, gets tied up in the mess, and there goes Tayo's limit break. It's looking rugged. He better. Okay, he did pop it. Good job.
Yuno will be coming down doing some more damage after there. Are they going to press LB? Doesn't get to. I'm not sure if they were holding it or they just didn't manage to press it in time.
Yeah, I did not see. But Dome and Dumpling dealers, they made full use of their tank LBs, and it is showing as they chip away at the team again. Cubit, the only survivor for the second time.
Once again, yep.
The sole survivor for the second time.
The survivor's guilt being stacked up as a debuff mentally. Looks like we got a Bahamut coming out. They're re-engaging. Early re-engage here. Nia with the LB for the damage only. Big Chad energy coming in.
Yeah, did you see how much cleave damage that did to the dumpling dealers?
Yeah.
Look at their MP bars.
Laser's going to go out onto the beautiful pin from Lovable Boo, keeping their Dark Knight alive. Are they going to be able to get out of this?
Yeah, Nia Cross is going to make it out safe. Oh, no, they're turning around again and going in. They want that.
Maintaining line of sight with their healer or something like that. Maybe they didn't think they can get out.
Oh, no, you hate to see it.
Yeah, it is a 4v4 still. Cubit floating out, getting ratted by K9 a little bit. They will be able to get the ground pot though here, I think, and be relatively safe. Looks like
I don't think they're going to give up on Cubit, and that. Oh my God! Here come the dumpling dealers. They are pushing this thing.
Oh, but Iowa goes down.
Wise Man go down on Crystal alone. Unfortunately,
K9 hits the shatter, but it actually gets Lovable Boovable. I was about to say it's kind of late to keep that fight going, but looks like they still want some blood here.
I mean, they're not really showing any signs of wanting to retreat or get out of the mix, and this is like the worst place to want to stay and fight on this map here in Cleave Corner. You just get cut to pieces. Oh, is anybody gonna get chopped? Tayo barely makes it out of range.
Wait, K-Mine's allowed to wise man here. No one's on the point, guys. Come on. Okay, we finally found out about the wise man. Okay.
All right.
K-Mine,
they're gonna make it out. Are they gonna get a cover? They're gonna make it safe. They do make it safe, and oh my god.
Anima got a huge.
Oh no! It just keeps happening, one after the other.
Yelena in guard, you're not going to be able to do much except hold the point for a couple of seconds. Pops the crest next to healing, but...
Yeah, they cut that guard early for crest. And that's gonna be it for game 2. Oh my goodness.
That was insane. I thought they were going to just hit a reset off all the members that were falling from the Dumpling dealers, but they just said, nope, we're just going to keep fighting and we're going to do that and end up working out for them.
Yeah, it did. That was brutal. It was a bloodbath, man.
Huge heart from our Squires. I love to see it. The battle lust, the battle fury coming out from the Dome and Dumpling dealers.
You get the taste of blood in your mouth. Makes you do crazy things.
Absolutely. Showing us why the dumplings are a gateway drug, you know?
Absolutely. Oh, so that's 2-0 in favor of Doma.
Yep, it's going to be match point here for the Dome and Dumpling dealers. Great showing from them. Now it's going to be Ninja's pick once more. Where do you think we're headed next, John?
Ooh, you know, I don't know what they're going to pick. For that last match, I would have expected something like... I would have expected like C9 or something. I mean, not the clock was bad. Just full send it. Send us to Bayside. Let's watch more bar brawls. Send us to Bayside.
Yeah.
Get into another drunken fist fight. But yeah, oh my god, that last match was so good. My heart goes out to the ninjas. They did so good turning it on right from the get-go. They if you recall, they got it to 92%, which is like 92% and 8 KOs, which is like a massive turnaround from game 1, where they got virtually no progress and got no KOs. So they've got life in them. They can do this, I believe.
I think they almost cracked the code, because you saw in the opener they played super patient. They weren't really getting antsy. Even with the Aqua Valve running out, you know, the Dark Knight didn't panic and try to go in. They just kind of bided their time, drew in the Dumpling dealers, and got a nice clean kill and translated that into so much tempo, which got them to 99%. They just need to clean up the execution, I think, right at the end there a little bit. I think they got a little bit, you know, anxious there, and then fumbled a couple fights, and the Dome and Dumpling dealers, credit to them, were able to wrench that back in their favor. But definitely not giving up on the Ninja side.
Yeah, absolutely. I think they can do it. I believe in them. I believe in their power. I mean, like you said, they played really patient. They made a lot of really smart decisions right there in the beginning. Gave them the momentum to just start. It was like dominoes. Tick, 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 tick.
They're going to Bayside. You got your wish.
Oh, man. I love this map so much. Like, sometimes it feels like the opener is a coin flip, but, you know, I love it. It's so much fun to watch.
I absolutely hate playing on this map, but I love watching this map because it's really fun.
Like, if I'm up for promotion on ranked and it's Bayside, I just queue down for a little bit.
Oh my god!
Not gonna lie. If I'm up for promotion, I will I'll queue down for a bit.
My last game to get Ultima, it was on Bayside, and then we just absolutely fumbled the bag. I had a great team. We were doing good. And then Bayside started Baysiding, and we lost, and then it took me an extra like 2 weeks, so...
I'm sorry.
Be like that, yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that, but that's what Bayside does to a man.
That's what it's all about, exactly.
Oh, this is one of my favorite maps too, because I love that they added spectators in on the docks. It makes it feel a little bit more real. I wish that they would do that like in Clockwork, because Clockwork has like stadium seating on each side, but there's no viewers.
Yeah, they should let us walk around in there. That'd be really cool.
Oh, hell yeah. I'd be down for that.
And then I can help my team cheat, you know, go on Scholar, give them a little ad low from the side.
The long range ad low?
Yeah.
Just like, here, put this in your pocket.
Exactly. You know, like in Harry Potter, I don't know if you've seen it, where like I think Snape was rigging the match in one of the Quidditch games in the first Harry Potter. That's what that reminds
Oh, I
me
did. No, I'm not up on my Harry Potter lore, but I did not know
he was
that.
in the audience like casting spells to like help Harry out. So.
Oh hell yeah, man!
Yeah, that would be me. I would be Snape in the side. You know.
Just go like sit on the beachside bar and just kind of wave your wand at your team.
Exactly. All right, here we go. The gates have opened. Let's see how they decide.
They're
to play
not
this one.
doing it. They're not falling for it.
That's actually
Dumb
really
Dumpling
interesting.
dealers. They are taking the long way around, and they're gonna come up behind. Are they able to?
Here.
Oh, and they are on Cubic Kitty.
Oh, they jump straight onto Cubic Kitty. Just ignore the Dark Knight completely. Walk straight past them. Looks like Nyoko's gonna be next here, going down.
Yeah, poor Nyoko too. They were sick and tired of Cubic Kitty making it out alive in all those matches last game.
Yeah. I can take him out one time. Looks like Zana got plunged there, but they're gonna be able to get out, I think, because there's not enough damage left.
Yeah, Zana's. I mean, they're taking damage too because they were covering, but they've still got so much MP, so much support from their team. Bless the ninjas, they're gonna stay and fight to the last man. Nobody gets out alive.
Wow, yeah, Yolanda trying to get away, but I think it was just a die on point angle there. There's no running on baseline, especially in this neutral area.
Yeah, you're not getting out. Oh man, I commend your brave souls.
Yeah, so we're gonna see a late respawn here from the Reaper, but they do have 4 up. Interesting.
That's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt them, but they are close to the limit break. They will have it for this next engage. They're gonna need it because this, just like that last corner in Clockwork, this is a rough spot. It's not ideal for either team to travel through this hallway or to try and defend it.
Sort of dangling onto out in front to try to get some damage. Oh, they take out Nate Cross instantly.
Yeah, a well-timed limit break with follow-up damage, and that's gonna be
Fatty
it for
Shaddy
Nea.
with the 2 there. Nyoko and Lovable going super low off that Dragoon Sky Shatter.
Ooh, Lovable's the last one guarding the point. Somebody, they're over here team fighting. No, come on.
Yelena's getting ratted in the back. They're not going to be able to get it.
Lovable barely makes it back on. They're walking wounded. They're going down.
Oh my goodness.
A blaze of glory, Yelena.
Dark LB for the cleave there. Yelena hanging on for dear life on that point.
They're only down 1 person. If they could coordinate and make something happen, it's not too late. They've put out quite a bit of damage onto the Dome Dumpling leaders. It keeps pouring it on. It's
nice counter
it's still roughly even. I mean, it's not ideal, but that's unfortunately gonna be it.
Yeah, everyone else is just resetting. There's just way too much tempo coming out of the Dumpling dealers there. But yeah, that's just a typical baseline match, and that's why I hate playing it, John. But watch.
Yeah.
That's my warrior mentality, is like you kill first and you win.
I feel like that applies to every map, but yes, I do agree.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Right.
We have one portrait that does not match the Dumb and Dumpling dealers.
A DMV. Oh my god.
And
that might be...
one on the other side.
Honestly, okay, the Dust Devils, I think that's the perfect portrait. You have just the one person on the side, like, oh, what are they doing? It's so spooky.
that actually, yes.
Props to them.
That almost is intentional.
You know what? We'll take a happy accident here going into the last set. And I do like how, yeah, you can see like the Dust Devils, they dressed up here. They've got the Halloween glams on lock. And we see what Ren with the pumpkin head. God, that's good. All right. Game 1.
Off we go.
Dumpling Dealers versus Dust Devils. What do you call it? Quadruple Ds.
I can see.
Looks like the Dumpling Dealers are playing defensively around the corner. They've been doing this every set they've had on Clocktown, where they just wait for their enemy to push up through the open and then initiate.
It matches their comp.
Ooh! Verena.
However,
trying to bait something out here?
Dust Devils do need to get started because their Fairy is down. Their Sumis are out. They need to engage right now.
And they're going to get a lot of damage out onto the Dumpling Dealers, but a cover from Zana is going to negate most of that damage.
They are getting a little bit of positional advantage in here.
Ooh!
But
but a decisive hit onto Ravien is going to put the Dumpling Dealers up, but we're back to 4-4 on the point.
They are even. However,
they
are harassing the fight mage.
But Verina's, yep, a little overextended there. No support from the rest of their team. No Corundum, no Adlo shields. That's gonna do it. Ren cannot run, and he's gonna go down.
Sadly, that was the right decision, but then at the wrong time, Verina went in alone and without support. I feel like that has been the difference between these two teams. The Dumpling dealers are dealing together, whereas the Dust Devils feel a little bit disjointed.
You say that, but K-Bine is diving deep in the backline here. I believe he's going to be able to flip onto one of these doors. No, Sky Shatter's up defensively as the rest of Astra comes in for the dive. Let's see
it's
what we
covered.
got. It is covered. And you know, I feel like that's what...
And uses the doors exactly as I told you they would.
Yup. Buys them a little bit of time. Anua still goes down, but K-Bine, ooh.
Do we have any lookers?
Any lookers? We have
one looker. UC has looked.
There's two. Ren, the Lalafell has gotten significantly smaller. And it looks like Zana's taking notice.
Do not look. Oh no.
Not for a second time. K-Bine now hunting down both smalls right now.
Umbra seems to be trying to take a bit of a chill pill here.
Alright, no more
We have an unintentional Lala on the back lane. Okay, they're back.
And we're looking at a lot of scattered fighting going on. Looks like the Dragoons are kind of having a 1v1 in the back line. Meanwhile, the...
Umbra gets to push a little bit. They almost evened that out, but no.
I do like Goro not touching the 50 there. They didn't want to greet it whatsoever because it was just going to get them killed for nothing, right? So,
yeah, absolutely. I had the opportunity to play with this team earlier this week. Damn!
Meaty slam by Verina may open up the Dumpling dealers a little bit.
The counter even goes out, however.
Yeah, and
it is not enough to save their Gunbreaker.
And you were talking earlier about how the Dragoon dove in a little too deep without the support of their team. It looks like some members of the Dust Devils want to be aggressive, but they're not communicating enough to make the push. If they do that, they've got the gusto.
Yeah,
I think
absolutely.
they could do something great.
The main thing for them is that they have to play their angles smart. You have two casters, two very heavy-hitting casters.
Ooh.
Oh no, they go for Goro.
There we go. 4v4 on the point with that's K-Bine in the air, slamming onto Ravien. Does he get the hunt? Teammate! No, just barely. She gets the pot.
They get to escape. We have two fights going on. No, they are folding back together. They seem to have noticed. Warrior needs to run away. They do not make it out.
Nope. Ooh,
and the beam. Ooh.
Let's see the follow-up here.
Guard. Do they get out? They get out.
Yeah, I don't think Verina's going to be in much danger of having to force an LB.
Oh? Kay decides to go for it after all.
Ayo still riding in the back? The Dumpling market is open after hours.
Pushing that past the corner.
Yeah, these corners have been really fun to watch so far because I think the Dumpling dealers really do have a better idea of how coordinated they want to be on these pushes. And that's working out well for them. Verina up in the air.
Verina is a little bit pressured.
Huge
they go
slam.
up.
No, it's on the point. Oh!
Goro is pushing.
Dude, we've seen too many C9 moments tonight. I thought we were about to witness another.
We do see the Eventide go out to hold. However, the rest of the team is not really anywhere near, so they do have to give up that point.
Yeah, it doesn't look like that Eventide really bought any time. Just kind of stalled the point out.
It may just have been a miscommunication. They may just have popped it to die on point a little bit later, but I do not think that was worth it. You see pops the Bartleby.
Good pop, and also very good spacing. They're not even looking at this corner. There's a Sky Shatter from K-Bine. Huge hits.
Oh my god, that was so much cleave. They effectively got spooked off the point.
Yeah, by 200k in damage. Excellent play.
Damn.
That's going to make it Dumpling Dealers 1-0.
I am both surprised and not really surprised by the Dumpling Dealers' level of discipline. They are, as far as I know, a very, 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 very fresh team being coached by Xiao Bao Bao.
Mm-hmm.
I am surprised because they are all supposed to be very new to CC, but I am not really that surprised because this is Xiao Bao Bao we're talking about. The man lives, breathes, and dreams CC, so
Right.
it makes sense to me that he understands how to teach it.
Not only that he knows how to teach it, but also to people who are, I believe they're all from his FC, or at least that is the core members of the Dumpling Dealers are from Xiao Baobao's FC. So you have a great
Yes.
teacher with people who already know how to like communicate or are very comfortable communicating. It's just a recipe for success, honestly.
I agree with that. I do, however, feel like they have a little bit of a more classic, I would call, composition going on.
Oh yeah.
Whereas,
Like the Endwalker standard, just change out a warrior for a Dark Knight, right?
yeah, because it's just the correct choice. Well, not the correct choice, but it's a little bit easier to make plays on Dark Knight nowadays, I
Yeah.
believe.
And I feel like we've seen that a lot in the league is Dark Knights coming in with these, big sucks for the cleave.
Yeah.
That's been a very popular, and it always is popular at like low levels, right? Because you take advantage of people's spacing or their just like lack of ability to guard at the right time to really open up a team.
Yeah.
Maybe as the league goes on, we'll be seeing a little less of that. But who knows? Who knows?
Who knows? I do very much appreciate the Dust Devil's spooky portraits.
Yeah, I don't know about you. We are 2 hours away from Halloween.
2 hours, oh.
I know.
That's a little bit further for me, but that's on me for living in the past.
How dare you?
I know.
How dare you? How dare you be able to go to bed at a reasonable time after this?
I am old, I need my sleep.
Yeah, same.
Anyway.
But we're gonna get no sleep until these games are over. Game 2, Dumpling Dealers up 1-0. Let's see if they take that momentum in here and just carry
The Dumpling
it.
Dealers
First
start
fight.
posturing up. I do believe Goro is waiting for a better chance to shield up.
They are very, very good about just like sticking to their positions and waiting for the enemy to fall into the trap. I feel like that is the Dumpling Dealers calling card.
Yes. They are going in.
Mm-hmm. They go in when they need to. Which they're gonna go onto Verwina.
Really big play.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Really gonna go down, but a lot of cleave onto the dealers.
Their shields are down.
Yeah, Anua going down
Verwina.
very low. Oh, Ravian is the
Pig
plunge
shields
target.
up and gets out. They, however, know they're not in any risk, so they go back in.
Yep.
Goro is getting hella pressure over here. He may not be able to get out.
No.
Tries to zoom out, does not get it. And it goes, so there is no damage up here. Oh!
But that was a pretty spicy kill. Anua has been greeting their health a lot to get these bigger damage, what is it, comeuppance, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah.
Out of there, but
Oh,
ooh,
that
Ren.
beam. That beam could have. Oh.
Yeah, it was very deep, and I don't think Ren was really expecting it. They were kind of just waiting to heal so they could pump out some more damage, but almost got them.
Ravian really goes for it.
Oh, K-Bind with the survival
just
LB,
decided-
turning it into an offensive one onto Goro.
He knows he has the support. Oh, Goro is. Ooh, he gets sucked. He gets plunged. Does he get out?
He does, because they got pressure onto Tayo and UC.
That was a beautiful counter, Sam. Supporting their scholar.
Yeah, that's one of my
And
favorite
now-
things about LP. Is just your
And
best
I was-
defense is to kill somebody.
Absolutely. The best defense is a good offense.
It really is. It really is. Yeah, this is a good situation for the Dust
No,
Elves here.
Zana. Run away!
Oh!
It's fine. Okay,
No,
they're
well,
looping.
They do want to prevent the 50 touch here, and with Zana's Paladin LB, yeah, just going to go charge in and pop it.
Yes.
And it's going to lead to a successful initiation onto Goro, making this a 5-4 fight in favor of the Dumpling dealers. 5-3. Ren caught out in the open. Ooh.
Gets beamed.
I believe that beam was a
I
little
don't
overcommittal.
like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have the target out in the
I
open.
don't like how much discipline these dumpling dealers are showing. Like there are very I have not really gotten to see them play that much. There is quite the showing.
It is. And you know, maybe that beam was not as committal as I thought, because look at that. It's already halfway up. They had the Bard LB rolling. Honestly, it may not be up for the next team fight, but they're going to have like more beams over the course of the game because of that. So
Umbra starts popping out some OBs. The blender goes out.
yep, there's Verwina up and at him. Oh, using Rough Divide to dodge the Sky Shatter. That was actually kind of sick.
That was very impressive. They fall back to the point where they are trying to get a kill on Kane. Does he have a chance to get out?
Nope, his White Mage is going to go down to Zana. May follow suit, very much creating their health here. Holy. But who is
Verena
that?
almost went down trying to chase that, but thought better of it. They may be able to match here.
Yeah, a minute to go, and you've only got, what, you're at 50, you just got to break it and go a little further. I think that's...
Nice.
I don't think either team's complaining about this position, right?
No, they are not. Oh no! Oh! This is not the corner where I would like to see them take that fight.
Nope, and Goro's gonna go down, trying to put too much support out. Ren also forced into guard here, getting broken by K-Fine as Verena goes down as well. It's 5-3 in favor of the Dumplings once again at this corner. 5-2.
Ren goes down as well. Will Ravi survive?
I believe
They're getting
Ravi
ratted
will.
pretty hard.
Yeah. Verwena's got to get a pot off here.
They, however, do not have the advantage. Someone is going to have to touch.
No,
and they do not have that much to work with.
Looks like there's a bit
The
of a
bingo's
scramble
out.
to get back on the point, but it's Ravian and Goro who wind up on there. Looks like they're spacing out a little better now. Huge slam by K-Bine.
It does not get anyone, but I see a very, very dented Goro.
Oh,
Does he
yeah.
get out? He does not.
You need to send
Bird
man
tries
into
to hold the
dust
point by
devil.
themselves. Without a healer, however, they are not long for this world, and they go down as well.
Oh!
However, Kane goes down.
Dragoon on Dragoon violence as Verena comes back in to hold the point a little bit longer alongside Ravian.
I very much like that bird, that spicy bird OB summoners have.
Mm-hmm.
They're very, very good for holding points in an emergency like this.
You're right, I didn't even notice the Phoenix coming out. That may have been enough to stabilize the... I'm seeing people looking like they want to switch out here. All right, let's see. This is a very doable position for both teams, but let's see how it goes. Anua taking some hits here. No LB available. Goro getting dove on again. They need to get out of there. Get a pot off.
Kyle's beam went out, but did not get much of anything.
And Goro very crucially surviving this engage. They're going to get the ground pot here before K-Vine can run them down.
Bird tries to blend, but does not get any support from their team and goes down. Verena may be going down next.
Yes, and the ratting from K-Vine preventing the Scholar on the Dust Devils from getting a pot off, crippling the rest of the team, but they do get a kill onto Anua. And now it's Ren.
Ren does not make it back to the point.
Barely pushed off. And that's a tough position to be in, too. They just popped Guard and Wreath of Fire, so they had no defensives out of that.
I would like to see Ren play Ice a little bit more because he's a very aggressive. I've gotten to scrim his team before, the Alpacas have, and he is an all fire all the time type black mage, which is not necessarily a bad thing, especially when you are allowed to play that way by your team. But this team does not have a lot of hard CC. It does not have a lot of ways for to peel for the rest of its team. And when Rowena goes down, they basically have no tankiness to hold the point.
Right.
When Rowena goes down, they are essentially down at any point presence.
And maybe you could pop that in with Verena on the Dragoon, right? If you funnel support into them. But still, that's not a position you want to be in as a goon. You want to be mobile. You want to be chasing down kills, you know?
Yes, but no,
so you're
because...
Right. Oh, go ahead, sorry.
I would say that Dragoons have... They have their roar to hold the point with, absolutely. But it comes a little bit at the expense of not being able to go into life while they're holding that point. So like they have to be very conscious about what they're doing. They could do it in conjunction with their scholar if, say, Seraph is up. That would give them a little bit more tankiness to hold the point with. But Black Mage is actually incredibly survivable. And it can give a little bit more point presence to a team with this composition if the player is a little bit willing to sacrifice their damage, which I see Rin is somewhat reluctant to do.
And isn't it kind of funny how Black Mage, you say, yeah, it has the shield, it has the Wreath of Ice. Isn't it funny how it has more tanking and mitigation than Warrior?
It does. It is... At this point, Black Mage is essentially Gunbreaker Light.
Yeah. We are going to be going to base side here. Not going to see that how that Black Mage evolves. As subbing in for Ren is Sachi Rin on the Red Mage. Let's see if that.
I like this comp change.
With the Red Mage, yeah, you were talking about having a little more like forward presence.
More forward presence, more... It's hard to call Perforgence splash shields, but if they are being sent on the front line, it gives a little bit of relief to your front line. So Burr may feel a little bit less pressured.
Right.
Whenever...
oh, Sachi did get the memo on the portrait.
Damn. They're definitely losing out on the portrait war.
Yeah. We should have that as a competition for the finals, I think. Get Atheon on here to judge that.
But yeah, I believe what Red Mage does, it brings a little bit of everything back to this team. It brings a little bit of splash shields. It brings a little bit of damage up. It hopefully can give Brewina a little bit of relief with some extra tankiness. Hard to see is basically Red Mage's bread and butter. So hopefully...
Oh, looks like the Dumpling dealers are opting to go left here. They do like these approaches, right, where they can set up and play on their terms. And maybe the Dust Devils could just launch their Gunbreaker in as like a battering ram to start running down somebody and bait out that initiation. Supported by the Red Mage.
They possibly can, but I do not like this because they are pushing the point while they do not have shields or zoomies. They do not have the advantage pushing this in.
Right. Well, here we go. They're still going to go deep in, and it looks like, oh my god, a lot of damage on a K-Bind. And Verena, both Dragoons, taking hella pressure right now.
Verena guards and gets out. Meanwhile, the fight continues on to Verena, who is trying to hold the point, I believe.
We got burst damage going out onto Anua, the Dark Knight, getting covered by Zana. Maybe some cleave coming out here.
Anua somehow gets their health back.
Oh, but
and
stun,
that
maybe
sucks!
Get him down. Almost.
This is such a survivable Dark Knight. Wow.
Yeah, we're up to, what, 60 seconds of brawling, and it looks like the Dust Devils are going to get
They
the first
touch,
50
they
touch.
touch.
That is the disadvantage of holding back to his quarters set up. Oh, Farina, Rabian, and Goro all popping their LBs. We got a Sky
They
Shatter and a
absolutely
Phoenix.
want this point.
Hey,
They have to get the counter Dragon LBs out.
Oh!
Sachi takes a beating, however, Anua goes down. I did not see what brought them down.
It looks
There
like...
are a lot of little little fights going off in here. Wow, okay, that
And the immediate
was a lot of
break.
aggression.
That was. And you, like we said earlier, you have to go in with a plan. You have to strike first in order to get that. And it looks like the Dust Devils are kind of losing their footing a little bit here. They're not sure who's supposed to be on the point. They're not making as much progress as they should be. They are getting some focus damage on the
Fantasy goes
K-Vine.
out. It is about to fall. The blender goes out.
Oh, Anua falling before their LB is off. Zana getting cleaved. But a counter send with the beam onto Farina is going to lead to a double kill. Triple? Almost. Sachi
Almost
does
triple,
go down.
triple. They get the triple, and the Dumpling dealers get to push back right before the corner, which is a blessed position for them. It is so much harder to contest after the point has crossed there.
Right. Because you can only stay around that one little corner where you see members of Dust Devils gathering up right now. And that just gives the enemy team so much room to free push. Now, are you worried about
Dust Devils,
stopping
however,
50% here if you're on the Dust Devils?
I would be, because the distance to the 50 touch and where the point currently is very short. It's very hard to hold at that point.
Farina waiting for the damage buff to go up and is going to slam down as soon as Bahamut comes out. This is a very coordinated assault.
Sanami go down. Oh no!
Not coordinated enough. I don't know if you saw there, but I think Zana and Tayo were both an inch away from death.
Yeah.
But they're still dealing 100% of the damage at 5% of their health, and that's going to cost the Dust Devils everything here.
And they are going to get matched. This is such a tragedy.
It is, yeah. There's no safe haven for Berwina to go back to, and it's going to be 4... Oh, maybe not.
Is anybody going to touch?
Ratting down.
Rabbit tries to touch. Their guard has to go up immediately. They, however, get broken.
Yeah, it's rough to see because I believe that means they're dead here. Yeah, K-Bine is in the back line, just preventing pots and ratting
no,
individuals. Oh, huge beam
So
by
does a
Tayo.
beam.
I think that's going to seal it,
Roach
Talk.
is holding the best.
That's
yeah.
going to do it. There's a Barina in the middle of that crystal, but...
I believe they got knocked out by the Bard and then immediately got pushed in.
Yes. That one little tick that'll get you victory.
Yeah.
Huge
the
plays.
Bard scam.
Yeah.
Excellent
still
plays.
a job.
I do feel like I told you kids to leak the script.